Woo!
Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out as you guys get a first view of our Everdark journey. So behind the scenes, we ran our session zeros. The first session zero was with Cross, Cart, Lyco, Kirby, and Mizzy. Lucian couldn't be there, so I ran his session zero the following day. But just to give everyone a quick recap what happened in session zero, for the first five, they met each other. They all got certain summons from the Queen of Christia. If you're interested of any of the basic lore of the world, I highly suggest using the command ! Discord. Join our Discord. We have all of our basic lore there, so you can get familiar with the world, as well as talk to the cast and ask the cat questions when session wraps up. But to get back to the recap, they all got summons from the Queen in their respected regions. Some may start it together, some may have not. But as they make their way to the city, they met a pretty interesting individual by the name of Alessander, who is a changeling, but a very small changeling, who gave them a very rare opportunity to take a chance to slay the Queen. Now, the party pondered it for a split second, but quickly determined that right now is not the best time. So after a brief conversation with the changeling, they made their way into the castle. As soon as the doors opened and as soon as they walked in, a shot rang out from the stained glass to their left that was aimed for the Queen. The Queen, noticing this, raised her hand and hit everyone with a 9th level time stop, freezing the bullet in place and freezing the 5 party members in place as well. Jumping to Lucian's session zero. His started a little bit differently. He started already in the capital where the Queen is, in the University of the Arcane. He received a summons as well, which is very unusual for the university since professors send out recommendations to the Queen for summons. So he took that whichever way he wanted to take it, gathered his things from the university, anything that he could take, and made his way into the castle. Similar situation for him. He met a very interesting changeling by the name of Alessander, who gave him a different proposition to have a rare opportunity to get into the Queen's good graces, and by doing that, he would let him know where he planted the assassin who took the initial shot for the other session zeros scenario. Reluctant, he had a brief conversation with Alessander to see what his motives were for doing this, and found out that he needed something in return, something that the Queen has inside, which happens to be a sunstone. Not knowing what a sunstone was, he quickly reached out to his professor via sending stone, and the professor didn't even know she had one. So, getting a brief description of what it is and how important it is, he took Alessander's offer. He got the information of where the assassin was and swiftly made his way there. Made it pretty quietly all the way until he got to the top. His armor got stuck in a nail, made a lot of noise, spooked off the assassin who took the shot, which happened in the previous session zero. But Lucian managed to knock him out and was dragging him to the castle to let the Queen know who did this. As soon as he got to the base of the stairs, that's when he saw everyone frozen in time by the time stop. So before we start from there, really quickly want to thank our sponsors of the stream, starting with Hit Point Press. If you guys don't know who Hit Point Press is, they make some of the best 5e supplements, coming from their deck of many things, deck of many spells as well that are animated and look amazing. I don't have them with me, wish I did. Completely forgot about that one. But you can click the panels down below. It's our affiliate link. We get a small kickback from any purchases made there that help support the stream. Currently, our goal is to get some of our fellow cast members a little bit better equipment, as well as supplement the stream a little bit more to help us do some more pretty cool things. I mean, we have Yeah.
More art.
More art.
More art.
More art. We have our art commissions coming in very, very soon. So hopefully we'll have our commissions for our arts by next session. That's what we're going for here. But as soon as we get those, we'll throw them up on our merch store as well. After that, after Hit Point Press, I want to thank RPG Dice. They have some of the most amazing resin dice I've ever seen, even some with little duckies inside of it. I don't know how to do it, but they're so cute. They're super, super cute. The panel is down below with the link as well. If you click that, it takes you to their site. You can use our code GEEKS10, that's GEEKS10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. As well, want to give a huge shout out to Misty Mountain Gaming Dice for sponsoring this video and sponsoring the very first giveaway on our channel. We're going to be giving away this specific set of dice. The ring light doesn't do it justice, but we're going to be giving away this specific set of dice today on stream during the break. Don't have to do anything special for that giveaway. It's just going to be a keyword during the break, and Nightbot will randomly choose one person to win that specific set of dice. All I ask is the winner, whoever wins that set of dice, send me a DM through either Discord or on Twitch, so I can get your shipping information. We can get those shipped out to you. Yeah, Misty Mountain Gaming is a veteran-owned company who has a lifetime warranty on all their metal dice sets. If they chip, crack, break, you can file a claim form and they will send you a brand new set for free. You can use our code NAT10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Again, thank you so much for Misty Mountain Gaming for sponsoring this stream and this giveaway. Other than that, I don't think we have any other announcements, so we can get into today's session. So, since we did our recap already, currently, Cross, Cart, Lyco, Mim, Mizzy are all kind of frozen in time. As you guys were walking forward to the Queen, she had hit you guys with a time stop, so she has her hand extended out. Lucian, you're at the base of the stairs, kind of noticing everyone was in the motion of walking towards the Queen, but instantly stopped. What do you guys want to do?
I instantly stopping. I'm dragging the guy, so I'm just going to stop and wait and see what the Queen does.
All right.
Are we still actively frozen, the rest of us?
Yes.
Yeah. Won't do anything.
So we're standing here, frozen.
I'll just stay right there.
So after a few seconds, the Queen motions her hand down, and you guys continue the motion of walking.
Are we aware we were hit with the spell, or do we have completely lost that bit of time?
Whoever wants to see if they noticed if it was a spell can make me a Arcana check.
I will roll.
First roll of the official session.
An 8.
16.
Okay.
I got a natural 20, but I don't have a plus, so just 20.
Very nice card. All right.
Okay,
First
card.
natural 20.
I hit a 6.
Dumb as Rocks Club.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't roll for this one. I think I would just be too worried about talking to the Queen to even worry about anything else.
No, yeah, that's fair. I would say that Cross and Card definitely know that this was a very powerful spell that was cast on the vicinity, not just on you guys, so it wasn't more of a aimed at you defensive spell. It was just a general spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Under her breath, Mizzy's gonna kind of like lean over to Cross and just say, "That something felt a little strange there. I don't know if it's just the Queen. I think we should leave."
I don't think we're gonna be able to just leave. I think we're here for now. And Cross is also gonna look around at this new group of people. And you said
Lucian is
Lucian's-
at the base of the stairs.
is-
Yeah.
is behind us.
Yes.
So I think when Cross looks around, they're going to see that Lucian is there, and be like, I think we have a visitor. Well, or another person that got a summons. And point
Throw
towards.
the guy.
Just gonna throw the guy.
I found your assassin.
Oh, hello. She's gonna wave.
We're how to do? It's a new friend.
Lucian, if you wanted to describe what your character looks like.
Yeah, so Lucian is a 6'2", a tiefling male. Horns that kind of start at his brow, kind of curve and hug his head, and then twist and curve back into where his kind of like pointing towards his earlobes, and silver and black plate mail. Like it's like black hair, side shaved off and it loosely as it just kind of hangs like medium length, like down to his shoulders.
All right. Cart, if you wanted to just describe what your character looks like for Lucian, and then we'll go down the line.
Cart is this 6'1", pretty large, muscular, 19-year-old, with long hair, very much reminiscent of like a lion's mane. Distinctly, you can see these just like streaks of silver going through his hair. He wears kind of these shabby, kind of pirate-esque or sailor clothing, ripped at just below the knees, just wearing kind of sandals. His eyes really catch your attention though, because they are golden, and he's just got this big old smile on his face.
All right, Cross, if you want to describe what your character looks like.
Yeah, so Cross is wearing pretty like militaristic style clothing, all charcoal gray, like shiny black boots. They have kind of like shaggy, dark brown black hair. And if you look closely, you can just see that there's kind of like a crown of like brambles and thorns that weaves around their head, and they have split ears forked in the top, with kind of just jaundiced skin and perpetual like dark circles under their eyes, and they have just a single gold chain that kind of links from the center of their outfit, I guess, to a pocket where you imagine it's attached to something there. So yeah, and they're like 5'7", just yeah, pretty lanky. So
Awesome. Lyko, if you want to describe what your character looks like.
So, Lyko is human. He's around 5'10". Long black hair, curly-ish, kind of wavy, I guess you can say. Not curly. But, looks really, really tired. Kind of looks like he doesn't even want to be there, but he's kind of just, like, stuck, which is fine. But, he's wearing, kind of black, leathery, armor with, red accents along it. He's got, like, a bandolier of, throwing knives kind of down his chest. 2 daggers, one on each side. And then he wears a black cloak that he does not wear the hood to, but it's there when he wants it, when he's feeling like it.
When he's feeling sneaky.
Yeah, but he doesn't like to use it because he likes to show off his hair.
Yeah,
he doesn't tell he doesn't tell people that. He keeps to himself.
All right, Mim,
That's me.
Or
A little insight
if you
check
want
there.
to, a little insight check, dude. If you want to describe what your character looks like for everyone.
Yeah. I'd say 5'8" human. He has like shoulder length hair. It's very thick, so he has to put it like in a bun to like keep it out of his face when he doing his thing. As far as armor goes, he's wearing all leather. It's not anything fancy. It's just not really it's not used. You can tell it's kind of old, but not in a bad way. It's just never put it on.
Gotcha.
And bandana around his neck. As far as like his weaponry, you just see a very, very huge revolver. It's like big and made out of like as far as you can tell, like platinum or silver, and a very nice looking dagger made out of like a fine gold and like fine like leather like trims all around it. And other than that, he's just kind of same as everybody else. Just doesn't want to be there. He has bags under his eyes. He kind of looks like he was crying a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
And last but not least, Meg, if you want to describe what your character looks like for everyone.
Yeah, so Mizzy is a 7'2" furbolg. She has kind of powdery blue fur, I guess, and like kind of a light purple lavender-esque hair. It's kind of pulled up into like two little space buns. She's tall and she's like she's a little bigger, and she's got her like walking stick with her. She's wearing a very pretty like black dress. She looks uncomfortable in the sense that like she just wouldn't rather be there, but she seems surprisingly like okay with the fact that the queen is like right in front of her. Like that's not the part that's like worrying her. She seems pretty I don't want to say that relaxed is the right word, but like not as like rigid.
Right.
Yeah, that's Mizzy.
Alright, so Lucian's throwing the body to the side.
He's gonna throw the body at like the base of the steps. Like look up at the queen. Under assassin weapon. And then he's gonna throw the gun down like by the body.
And where is
The
it
window's
that
like
you-
shattered and broken, right? Sorry.
Yeah, so it was shattered and broken and frozen in time, so as soon as she drops the time sauce spell, it would just fall flat. And
Okay.
same with the bullet. And where is it that you found this so-called assassin?
Found him at the watchtower.
Just seems a bit interesting to me that you happen to be at the right place at the right time.
I was tipped off.
By who?
Hey, someone named Alessander.
What did he look like?
Is he some type of changer? Because multiple forms. What's true form? Knows that he worked for the Coven.
You see her kind of smile very subtly. Then I assume I knew what they were here for. Doesn't change anything. And she looks back at the rest of 5 of you because she knows that you have been summoned. Well, one of you grab the body and come inside. And she starts walking back inside the castle.
I call dibs. Cart runs over. I'm here to help.
Yeah, does he have a cool looking gun?
Who,
Yeah,
the,
what happened to
assassin?
the gun from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
assassin?
It looks just like a standard hunting rifle, single shot.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think
Is
you have
the
her-
gun on the ground?
Yeah,
Is-
he just
is the gun-
tossed it.
I pick it up. Ma'am, you want it?
No, I'm
Okay. Throws it
He's
behind him.
probably dead. He's just knocked unconscious.
Oh. Alright. Should I kill him?
No, I think we might need him for interrogation purposes.
Oh, that's fair. Alright, Queen, I got you. I got the body. Man, the assassin.
Is he really an assassin if he didn't do it?
Oh, that's true.
I look around. Yeah, that's a good point.
I think that to be an assassin, you have to at least attempt.
Yeah, I think it still counts. Also, we don't know how many other people this guy's killed.
All I'm saying, if you try to kill somebody, don't label you a murderer. You're not a murderer because you attempted murder.
If he has killed someone before.
You don't know that.
Okay, the maybe assassin then.
Huh?
Wait,
Can I do an insight check on this body and see, does he look like he could have killed someone before, or does he just look like a civilian with a hunting rifle?
Yeah, roll me that vibe check.
It's not much of a fight, so.
For insight,
Mm-hmm.
that is going to be, where is I in this? That's going to be a 24.
Of course it is.
nice.
He looks like you're someone that you can find in a tavern and pay a good amount of money to do pretty much whatever you want. So
Okay.
it's pretty safe to assume that he probably has killed someone before.
Okay. I'll just store that away for my own information. As we're walking, I guess, because Cart has the body and the queen has gone. Can you describe again? She said,
Yeah, she's
follow
walking.
her.
She said to follow her inside the castle. So it's very Game of Thronesy. So she has this big giant throne in a very specific room. So is everyone going to follow the queen, or if you guys are? Okay.
Yeah, Lucian is.
Yeah.
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 So for content, Lucian, she doesn't know you've been summoned. She knows the other 5 have. She has no idea why you're there.
Oh, does she look like this guy?
Does she what?
Does she look like looking at me like, who the hell is this guy?
She didn't pay no mind. She just asked you why. Like, why were you in the right place, right time? Seems kind of weird. And then she just gestured to one of the 5, grab the body and come inside. Like, it was very, very, why are you here? How did you know that he was there? Doesn't matter. Someone grab it and follow me.
Well, she's not going to ask for paperwork. I'm just going to go in.
That's fair.
Straight to the point.
Very straight to the point. So as Cart's dragging the body, so just to kind of get a marching order. So Cart, you would be where
Next to
exactly? Next to Lucian.
Yeah, I just couldn't. Yeah.
Okay. And Cross and Mizzy, where are you guys in this formation of walking?
I would say, would we be almost in the front? Because I know the middle, the other 2 are not super keen to
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
that's fair.
be moving forward. They're kind of begrudgingly here. So I think Cross would take their cues from Mizzy, and if Mizzy's just like, all right, we're here, we're going. So
Okay.
yeah, I guess it's probably us, and then the other 2, and then Cart and Lucian in the back.
Gotcha. So as you guys are walking through the castle, it's very white, a lot of stained glass. There's a lot of gold and silver inlays throughout the floor. That kind of seems to be her theme. Especially like as you guys are walking to the castle as well, there's just a road of gold and silver inlaid in the road. She likes gold and silver a lot. Yeah.
Question. Do I see type of indication of where stone might be? Like a room or
Make
more guarded than others?
make an investigation check.
And it's 12.
Being here for the first time, you don't really, you're kind of more like in like, it's a kind of a culture shock. You're, mainly used to taking over a few small towns or studying at the university. This is the first big prominent place that you've seen. So looking around, you see like some noticeable doors that are locked, but nothing that's like sticking out to you specifically.
Do I see him looking around?
Yeah, it's
Like,
people.
is he
What's your
looking
passive?
for something?
Cross, you would definitely know. I know your passive's high.
21, baby.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, mine's 11. I'm just wondering if you notice.
You would kind of just notice him like glancing around, just kind of like a tourist entering a museum, kind of.
Okay. I turn to Lucian and I say, what might you be doing here?
I received the summons. I'm guessing
Oh!
kind of like the rest of you.
So are you? What might your name be? I don't think we've properly introduced myself. I like put the guy on my shoulder, put out my hand, and say, "It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cart Vanker. Who might you be?"
Name is Lucian. Good to meet you, Cart.
It's a pleasure.
Your name is Cart, like an actual cart.
Well, you see, my funny thing, I was born in a cart, like on the road in a thunderstorm. It's a whole thing, and my parents were like, "We're gonna name him Cart," and they made it fancy though, cause I got a K. It's a whole thing.
That sounds like the whole story.
Yeah, it's a whole story. Done.
That's it. Done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just want to
it's
point
pretty
out,
simple.
I
That
will
was
take
the
a
whole-
bullet for Cart.
In an instant.
In an instant.
Absolutely.
I'll push cart in front of that bullet.
Oh my god. No. He's a barbarian. He could dig it,
Yeah, I can take it.
Crazy only takes half.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
First name Cart, middle name Tank.
No, middle name Tank.
Tank Vanker.
Cart, Tank Vanker. All right, so as you guys are walking through, the queen briefly hears Lucian say that she got a summon, and she raises her hand in a motion for everyone to stop. Is everyone stopping? I have to ask because we have some rebels here.
Yeah. Before I stopped, I would have like whispered over to Lyko, "I would have made that shot."
What are you fucking bullseye?
But yeah,
Cart-
it's not.
Oh my god.
Cart is enamored by this place. He does not stop, and then he runs in. He kind of like stumbles into whoever stopped in front of him, and is like, "Oh!"
I believe you would stumble either on top of Cross or Mizzy instead
Cross.
of taking the
Yeah.
point.
Watch it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was. Ooh.
This place is pretty mesmerizing.
Yeah, it's a lot.
The queen puts her hand down, turns around, and she peeks over to Lucian. You said you got a summons.
And pull it out. Hand it to her. And read it though. Have the professor over at the school translate it for me.
Which professor? There's 3 of my knowledge.
I'm talking about into our Bestel.
You see her kind of shake her head. That crazy old man. Surprised he still even works there. Well, the summons was not from me. This isn't even the right paper. And she kind of just tears it.
Oh.
Am I free to go?
Well, you did catch the so-called assailant if he does admit to his wrongdoings. There's no point of sending someone for execution if they didn't even do the crime, but it seems that you may have some certain skills that I might need. What can you do?
I can fight.
Well, anyone can fight. I can go find a 5-year-old boy outside who can fight, but what can you do?
Kill whatever fighter you go and get.
That was raw. I love that.
You're making me roll now, man. That's not nice.
Roll for a second.
Why do I always roll so low? So, you see her kind of taken back a little bit, as not a lot of people challenge the queen when she makes her snarky remarks.
On top of just fighting, I also rebellion that reclaimed most of the towns on the border by the Everdark.
What is your last name?
Zittel.
Well, it might help see the type of person you are, and your family lineage as well.
Didn't really know much about them. Was attacked a long time ago. Even though if they're still alive.
Well, maybe we can help each other in that sense. We'll talk soon about that information later. Follow. And she motions her hand for everyone to follow her again.
Missy
So-
will follow.
As you guys continue walking through the castle, there is, as you guys are getting deeper in the castle, there seems to be larger rooms that have more protection. There's one guard at one door, and then the further you go in, there's 2 guards, 3 guards, a larger guard.
How large?
Larger.
Make a perception check.
Larger than large.
Larger than life.
Larger than life.
Perception. That's gonna be a 19.
He's as taller than a Goliath, but not tall as a giant.
She is so taller than
Taller,
Missy.
yeah, taller than Mizzy. Not by much, but a little bit taller.
Understood.
Like, I can take him if I need to.
She's a lover, not a fighter.
That's
When the queen
fair.
said everyone's a fighter, she
Boundary.
said,
You're like, why am I here?
"Oh no."
Okay, so you guys have been walking for a few minutes now, and as you guys are getting to the queen's quarters, you see this giant golden and silver throne with small engravings, just as like you would find like on a very expensive gold or silvered weapon with inlays. You see 4 guards, 2 on each side, and kind of a pedestal behind the throne, generally where the arch knights would stand if they were there, but currently there's no arch knights there. The queen goes and sits on her throne, and as soon as she sits down, that same puff of smoke that you saw from the arch knight that was with her kind of returns. So you see in an instant just, and he appears on that pedestal. So think of Nightcrawler from X-Men type of teleportation. And you see this about 6'7" tall, has a silver mask with gold inlays, and the eyes are like a beady red, and he is in a full kind of, I don't want to say onesie, but looks kind of just like a one piece. I don't know why onesie comes to mind. I have kids. Onesie makes the most sense to me. But just in a big one piece that is all silver and gold. It looks almost like one large piece of armor. That is just...
Superhero onesie.
yeah, like a superhero onesie, but armor.
Superhero onesie.
It's on the chest.
Yeah, S on the chest. M for Minerva. Gang gang. As she sits down. So, I assume that none of you really know why you're here. Assuming that some of you couldn't even read the language of the queen. She speaks in third person, and I love it.
I was about to ask.
She
It's
speaks
the
in third
royal
person.
we kind of thing.
Yeah.
So just out
That
of
would be correct.
Said I had to have
curiosity, who couldn't read it? Okay, stand to the other side. You're not going to be as much help as I thought if you can't even read the language of the Queen.
I don't know why I'm here.
Much education whenever you come from a small town.
Now, so you three can read the language of the Queen, correct?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. What he said.
I'm glad I'm on the
No,
other
he's
side of the
rolling.
room now.
He's
I know,
rolling. What are you
I'm glad I'm
rolling?
on the other side of the room.
What are you rolling?
Shit.
What are you rolling?
That fireball.
You know what? I'm alright over here.
As
What'd
you
you roll
go
for?
to make a remark to the Queen, as soon as you're about to finish your sentence, you see that same poof just right next to you. And you can kind of feel the presence. You feel like the aura feeding off of him. And she kind of motions him to stand down. I don't hate it, but I don't like it when you speak out of turn, so try to keep that to a minimal. You see, he doesn't really like it when people speak out of turn.
Doesn't seem to like a lot of things, it seems.
Oh,
But
by the way, I'm lying about being able to read it.
Oh, I know.
I totally read it.
alright, how close is he to me? Is he like breathing down my neck,
Yeah,
or it's
he's
like
2 feet away from you, just like towering over you.
I'm just gonna like you like back up like a little bit? It's just like daunting. I don't like this.
You see him like scoot a little bit closer.
I appreciate it.
Missy's
Thank
gonna
you.
reach over and kind of grab, it's Mim, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, okay. Kind of grab, no, wait, yes, Mim. No, Mim, Lyco. Lyco. I'm sorry, I have it written
It's
down
fine.
out of order. I'm just gonna kind of grab Lyco and like cover your mouth a little bit and say, all due respect, Your Highness. This was upsetting and unexpected. I'm sure that these fellow summons receivers would appreciate perhaps a little bit of time to adjust.
You see her kind of motion the Archknight back, and you see in the same instant she just pops up back on that pedestal right behind the Queen. You could learn a lot from Mizzy here, as you know she is a Archknight in training. So for the time being, for any of these
I look over at
jobs that
Look
you
over at Mizzy,
have-
Archknight in training. What the fuck?
Oh, Cross is losing their shit. Cross is absolutely losing their shit. Cross had no idea.
I take a step to the side a little bit away from them. I'm like, oh fuck, what did I get myself into?
Mizzy looks incredibly peeved.
So for these certain things that I may need from all of you, you can learn a lot from Mizzy, and you will be reporting exactly to Mizzy. And she turns her attention to you, Mizzy. Consider this your final test.
Consider my running away my resignation.
Oh, no one runs away from the Queen.
She's gonna like try and hold that eye contact.
Very like, I will find a way. Now, if all of you can really read Elvish, then you should have no problem reading this manuscript of today's transactions from the trade ship. And she grabs this large scroll and just kind of fans it out. And it kind of just runs a little bit past the Queen's quarters.
I'm gonna walk over to it and pick it up and read it.
You can read Elvish, right?
Yeah. And I'm making it up.
No,
Okay.
it's just.
What
What are the transactions?
Yeah, tell
Okay.
us about all the sales made today.
Okay. It doesn't look like you're making a lot of money right now, Miss Queen. Some of these things seem a little off. What's this missing stuff over here? I don't know who you got marking this stuff down, but I think you need to have a little chat with them.
Make either a persuasion or deception. I'll let you choose on that one.
All right, I'll do a perception. Okay.
Persuasion or deception.
Oh, sorry. Persuasion. Oh, darn it.
You
Okay.
said both of them at once.
Both of them at once.
Let me see. I gotta see.
Roll a performance check.
Roll a
Okay.
performance check. That's for the queen.
Okay. I'll do persuasion, and I hit a 6. It's like my third 6 in a row, man. Great.
It's cool because I rolled
You'll
a
get 'em
natural
out soon.
rolled a natural 1 here.
Oh,
Rolls are
go.
hey man.
Yeah, the queen hasn't read it at all.
So she sits up a little bit straighter. Well, if that may be true, then it shouldn't be an issue stopping at Senestro and finding out who is behind these missing sales.
Is that why you summoned us? To go check on your revenue?
No, but since you are very keen and have keen eyes for this sort of thing, it shouldn't be an issue.
Alright. And I'm just kind of, he's just, like, kind of upset, like, man, now I gotta do more shit, man. Alright. And then I'm gonna hand it over to, you know what, I'm gonna hand it over to our boy over there who can't read Elvish. Our Queen Speak.
The fattest persuasion check.
Yeah, so I pick it up and I'm like, Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, I see where you got those numbers. Oh man, this is fucked up. See, and I point at it real quick, but I take it away. I'm like, see, yeah, this shouldn't be here. This should be down here. What am I rolling?
You roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. All right.
You're being very thorough and pointing things out now.
Oh, that's not too bad. 19.
Oh.
Okay.
Fucking bards, man. I'm gonna set up a DM cam. That's a natural 1.
Oh.
Oh no.
What?
Next session, I am setting up a DM cam. I'm setting up a dice cam.
That'd be sick.
Jeez.
And then you'll get only natural 20s and we'll all die.
This is right. This is the energy I need.
So your facade continues.
My facade continues. Well, if that may be the case, then you can assist Lyko in interviewing some of the town's guards there at Senestro and seeing what's the issue.
Under my breath, I'm just like, okay, yeah, I can definitely do that.
And she looks over at Mizzy, and I expect a full report on the matter.
Minimally due respect, Your Highness. You have a whole army at your disposal. Why are you summoning us to do something that, frankly, anybody could do?
Well, it seems that Lyko has more of a keen eye for finding things that are out of place, so it's best for him to go find it. And since all of you are on your way to Senestro anyways, it'll be just a short stop away.
I look over. May I ask why we're going to Senestro other than this?
Well, there seems that there has been a lot of reported missing people in the forest of Senestro. And it's not more than one occurrence. Over the span of a month, a few hundred have gone missing.
I'm sorry, what is it that's going missing? Out of
A few
character?
hundred people
Oh.
in the span of a month.
No taking!
Now, as all of you
Right
know,
now.
the Arch Knights run their specific regions here. And there is an Arch Knight investigating the matter in Senestro, but the forest is a large area to cover, so I took it upon my great intuition, you could call it. And you see she kind of like my great intuition to do a summons again.
Again? Question mark?
Well, it's not, you wouldn't be the first people going in there.
There have been others.
Well, there's been many others, but they didn't have all of your specific set of skills. And you do have Mizzy with you, so that's should mean something. Feel a little bit more protected.
Did they make it back alive?
Well, I've never received a report, if that helps you.
All right.
Are we, Queen? Are we a part of this?
Yeah, we're just standing in the off to the
I've
side.
been
the ones
sitting there
with
like
the trees,
playing
what are
patty
them?
cake with like the unconscious dude, just sitting there, just like talking to him, like whispering. When he hears this, he's like, "Are we a part of this?" Like, I know I don't speak no Elvish or Queen language, My Majesty, but like, what are we doing? Points to us sitting over here.
Well, yes, all of you are a part of this matter. You all have your own respective skills that can come in handy. But I take point to send all of my messages or of that nature in the Queen's language. So now that I know not to send them to any of you, and she kind of like eyes you three down, I will be sending them to everyone else. And she looks at the other three.
I mean, I can learn it. Just gonna take a bit, you know?
Can't you just send them out in common?
Yeah, what about that?
Well, if they get intercepted, could be a chance for a breach. You see, a lot of the unfortunate can't read Elvish. And she means that as in majority of the people in Old Christia can't read Elvish.
Yes, but the container that I received, only I was able to open it. So, as long as the intended person receives the message.
Yes,
the
the
issue.
container might have been marked for you, but I didn't send you a summons, which is fairly odd, so unless there's someone of your lineage that's still alive that may have tampered with it, that's the only thing that I can think of at this point.
Because I know everyone's dead.
Well, that may not be the case now, is it?
Not. I have to
Maybe.
investigate.
Maybe they're in this forest that we're going to see.
Yeah.
Hope not. There's a whole bunch of people dying there.
Well, you said they were already dead, so maybe you'll find them alive.
We don't have clarification that everyone went in there and died. That's all I'm
Death
saying.
is rarely the end.
They're missing.
Yeah. Positivity.
Fantastic.
Usually whenever someone goes MIA, they're usually in that.
Is that what happened to your family? They just kind of went missing. You're like, they're dead?
Much.
Oh,
And
fuck.
whenever I returned, everyone that was there was dead. I didn't see.
Did you start to consider that maybe they just abandoned you?
Because
Damn.
they didn't abandon me before we were raided.
I mean, I don't know you very well, but maybe you're unlikable.
I think he's likable.
There we go, Carter.
I like him. He's gonna be my best friend, just like every single one of you.
I felt
Oh,
that in my
wonderful.
soul.
That sounded like a threat.
We will be friends. Yeah.
It is a threat.
I want best sister friends, so you guys gonna be it because you're my new people.
Just be careful if you want to be my friend. Let get close to me, end up dying.
I'm immune to death. It's all right.
Yeah, I look over. I'm like, yeah,
Like
be
you're a good
careful.
friend.
All his friends end up abandoning him.
Jesus Christ.
This is the most
Wait, who is-
toxic group, and I love it.
Everyone's
Who was that
so
aimed
mean.
for?
Everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Cart-
summon a chair.
Cart, you're from Senestro, correct?
So,
No.
No? Okay, well, we met
Point
there.
of
That's why I was
order.
asking. Sorry.
Oh
point
yeah.
of order. You see Mim. He very quickly makes a motion with his hand and starts to make like he's about to sit on the floor motion, and in a very quick gust of wind and dust, you see this chair form out of nothing, and then he just sits.
Does it? Wait, so it works?
Oh, does it work in the room?
It works.
His chair works.
Yeah, I look over. As soon as I realize that, I look over at everybody, and I'm like,
Well, hot diggity shit. That's a cool chair.
What color's this chair?
I think it's just made out of wind.
It
See
looks
through.
very-
It's a glass chair.
Very like Goku's Nimbus type
So
of.
you're just kind of casually, pelatulantly just releasing wind down there and just sitting on it?
farted out of chair. That will be the forever motion. Is he just farts out a chair?
Oh man, I love it.
Make sure you don't chart.
Oh no!
Because it's a chair. Chair. Yeah, anyway. Bad joke. I'll see myself out.
He has his own portable toilet. It's perfect.
Some retarded.
Okay. And since it seems I'm gonna talk to the queen now. Is there anything else you want us to do in Senestro now that you're kind of throwing us on these little errand runs of yours?
Just investigate the missing people, figure out the source, and if it is something that can be killed, well, kill it. And of course, I will pay you the usual prices and such. That is upon the killing and returning of some form of proof.
Well, I'm going to turn around to the group and be like, well, I'm rather creeped out of this place and uncomfortable. If you guys would like to leave, I am very up to that.
Well, if no one else is gonna ask it, I will. What's the usual price?
Well, it's
damn money.
usually 300 gold pieces each. But since this is a rather long request, has been going on for some time, if you do return with some type of proof, I wouldn't mind paying upwards of 4.
Like four gold pieces extra?
What?
400 cart.
Oh, is that who's nearest? Is it
Probably Cross. Well, because it's me and
Lucian on the
over
side,
here.
yeah.
is that a lot? I don't really
Art, if you don't know how much it is, it's a lot.
Oh, okay.
I look over. Don't tell him that because he doesn't know a lot of things.
There.
I don't. He's right.
You're setting him up for failure.
Maybe.
He seems down for it.
I look over at the queen. Would it be possible to, instead of getting the gold, may I ask for a favor on the way back, or when we get back?
It depends of the favor.
Would it be possible to get set up with a living arrangement in the Citadel?
Don't mind me.
She's
Excellent
thinking.
question.
She's having a good thought about it.
We can probably arrange that. There is some good living arrangements that we could possibly put you in, and that can be very accommodating near the university.
Here we go.
Okay. And now that I've realized that we can ask things of her, I'm gonna turn around and kind of ask, like, well, since you're kind of throwing out favors now, it seems, if we complete this, do you think there'd be any way for me to receive a sort of map of the area that the Everdark took prior to its appearance?
Cross perks up at this, is very intrigued by this request as well.
That information is only for Archknights, unfortunately.
Okay. Understandable. I'm gonna look over to Mimsy and be like,
Yeah, you'll be an Archknight after this, right?
She's gonna kind of look at the queen and say, if this goes well, if we deliver upon your request, will you release me from my education, from my future as an Archknight?
now let's not get hasty, Mimsy. But
Make either a persuasion or intimidation.
Cool. 11.
I rolled pretty good on the last one.
natural one.
Missy's not that charismatic.
Natural 20.
If you want to be free of the roll, there is some things that maybe we can work out. But on this instance, no. And she kind of smiles and grins a bit.
Creepy.
Queen, I want a favor.
Just to be clear, I'm not a fan of favors, but continue.
Okay. I want to be your friend.
Like,
Are you rolling for friendship?
You guys knew that was coming. As soon as you guys started doing favors, you knew I was gonna ask that.
This is gonna go really good or really bad.
Roll a persuasion check. I'll give you advantage on that because that was very wholesome.
Let them be pen pals.
Persuasion. Oh, I forgot my charisma.
it's more of an incentive for an elvish.
Advantage. Natural 20 on my first roll. Let's see. Okay, natural 20. So 23. 23 for persuasion.
Friendship always wins.
Friendship always wins.
I didn't realize that
Holy shit.
the real friends,
The real-
the queen we discussed
We met along the way.
Friendship along the way.
Where does this take us?
Sure. And she looks very indifferent about it.
God, sure. That's something.
That's more than he's gotten from the rest of us.
Well, you can gather what you need. The boat for Senestro leaves in the morning.
What's the
Right.
time of day? Sorry.
It's around about 1 p.m.
Okay.
So you guys have plenty of time to explore the city, get what you need to get, any last minute supplies. Just as a reminder, components do matter in this setting, so if you need any components for some spells, it'd be the time to grab them. As well as find somewhere to
Well-
sleep.
Let's have a little chat, little heart to heart over here with someone.
What?
Yeah, I also want to talk.
I think we should go explore the shops. Missy's gonna make a beeline for the exit.
Lucian's gonna step up and ask the queen, excuse me, your highness, be willing to pay us half now and then half whenever we complete the job.
Well, I
kind
didn't
of as
think
like-
anyone else was gonna ask, and she tosses 100 gold pieces in pouches at everyone's feet.
Wait a minute, that's not half. Do we? Are we only getting the 100, or are we getting the 150? Come on.
Everyone's getting the 100.
Alright,
She's very
I'm not-
stern.
All right, I won't start.
You can try to press her, but you already got pressed by the Archknight once.
Yeah, I don't need that again. I like
100 gold pieces.
Yes.
I like my personal space.
I like my
Mizzy will
space.
kind of like scoop it up with her walking stick and just kind of grab it and keep walking toward the exit.
Cart doesn't.
Yeah, I grab mine.
Yeah, me too.
What about
Alright.
Cart?
Cart doesn't leave. He's sitting next to the unconscious dude.
Cart.
What? I want to make sure this guy gets what he,
He's gonna get what he gets. Let's go.
Yeah, just leave him.
He's not gonna throw a fit.
Grab your money and let's go.
All right, I got the money. Thank you, Queen. Bye bye.
All right. So as you guys are walking out, she motions to the Archknight, and you see you can hear him. It's a very audible noise when he poos from one place to the other. He poos on top of the assailant.
Bam.
Yeah, kind of just bamps in front of the assailant, and
Says poof.
you just poof. You just poof.
I heard poop originally.
Different, yeah.
Enunciate my F's.
Little-
I would just say bamf, because bamf sounds way better. You see
It
him
is.
kind of bamf next to the assailant and pulls out his spectral, I can't say spectacle,
Spectacle.
Spectral.
spectral
Spectral.
blade. Yeah.
Spectral.
His
Whoa.
shiny blade, and you see him slowly press it into the assailant to kind of just take him out.
Oh, okay.
Straight up kills him.
Yeah.
Oh!
Questioning or anything like that. Okay.
Well, there goes that guy.
Said Cart, he's going to get what he deserves.
I know. I just thought they were gonna ask him some questions or something. I wanted to have a conversation, but all right.
I must have answered my questions already.
I look over at everybody. This is weird, right? All this is really weird, right? I'm not the only one who's freaking out over this.
Are we out of earshot of the queen now? Is doors closed? We're in the hall
Yeah.
now. Okay.
You just have the few guards that are guarding a few doors.
Okay. And I assume we're walking and talking out,
Yeah, walking and talking out. you
unless
guys are-
unless Lucian's about to go look around for something that we don't know about.
Oh no. Well, I mean, if I catch anything on the way out, definitely try. Do I see any?
You can make an investigation check out if you want to see if you got a better view of
Same thing.
it. You're just still culture shocked, man. You just saw the Queen's quarters. Not a lot of people see that.
First time being in the castle too. So.
Yeah.
I was like, this felt like a setup, right? We get some little halfling pop out of nowhere, tell us to kill the queen, and then this guy shows up.
Who you point at, Lyko?
You point out Lucian?
I'm playing out
Are you
resolution at. This
Oh,
is
We gotta we out who we point at
Yeah.
Yeah,
within
yeah.
the frames.
There you
It's
go.
weird. But I'm
It's
confused.
reversed,
This
yeah.
guy shows up.
It's mirrored.
That one.
So I don't
Calling
know.
Lucian out. Like it.
So I'm like, this is weird. I feel like I'm the only one who's still processing this, or unless you guys are like, who are you? And I point at Lucian.
At Lucian. Because we don't really know you yet.
Oh yeah, he hasn't introduced himself.
Oh yeah, forgot. Like, who's this guy? We don't even know who he is yet.
His name's Lucian. I asked.
Let's get somewhere where we can.
Move your mic a little bit closer, Ben. There you go.
Let's get to somewhere more comfortable.
I think I saw a tavern on the way over here.
I could use a drink.
Sounds perfect. I would definitely use a drink right now.
That's the first reasonable thing someone has said, so.
Quick note, on the way over there, I wanna find the most like loser type looking dude, and I'm gonna mark him.
Okay.
Just walking over there. If I see him, I'm just gonna give him a little pat on the back, and then just keep walking.
Make a perception check.
17.
You see kind of this down on his luck looking type of guy, a little bit on the heftier side, about halfling size, and he's just kind of sitting outside the tavern like he has no money.
I don't say anything. I just flip him a coin, like a single gold coin, and I ruffle his hair, and I just keep walking.
What the hell?
Do any of us see this?
If everyone's passive is over 10, then yes. Which I
Okay.
believe everyone's passive is over 10.
Probably. Hopefully.
I know Cross is like 20 something.
I have
Okay.
enough for 2 people.
You can cover for Kurt.
What?
No.
Crossing
Okay,
passive is just redonkulous.
I toss him as we're passing. I'm like, "Oh, are we giving out to the unfortunate?" I toss him 10 gold pieces.
Jesus. Cart. That's a lot of money you just threw out. Which is kind of you, but you might
do
need
it.
it later.
Oh
So-
no, he gonna be my friend. I'm gonna come back later. We're gonna have some fun.
You see him like instantly run inside the tavern as soon as he gets to 10 gold pieces.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure he's okay.
Is this the tavern that we're all going into?
It's up to you guys.
I don't see my
Well, because the important question is, what's the name of this tavern? Because, you know, we have to make
Yeah.
sure we go to a good one.
The usual
wanna-
place.
That's
It's
what
called the usual place.
It's called the usual
place.
Amazing. Yep, taken. Done.
Absolutely. Let me make a note.
It's the talk of the town. Where should I meet you at? The usual place. Cool.
I love that.
Fantastic.
Incredible.
Oh yeah, all my shops are gonna be very punny. with the emphasis on pun.
Cool.
I guess if we're all going to be traveling together, we should sit down and get to know each other a little more.
You
I
know,
suppose.
I'm up for that.
All right, so you guys are going inside the tavern.
First round's on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
extender.
Big spender.
Do they have water here? I don't really drink.
They have water there and specialty ales and specialty food as well. It's a very common place. It's usually pretty populated, but around 1 p.m. there's not a lot of drinkers come out at around this time, so there's a few people in there, some stragglers that probably were there from the night before. And you see this small dwarf named Thomir.
Ormir?
Thomir, yeah. Thomir. He's on the smaller side of a dwarf. He wears just like a plain white shirt with some brown overalls. Very long brown beard that's braided at the end. Has the sides of his hair shaved, and he has these tattoos of sorts that he's gotten from the times from the war. They're like war period time tattoos. And as you guys walk in, take whichever table you need. If you need anything specific, let me know. Anything I can start you all with?
Cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice. Oddly specific, but I will see what I can do.
Is it because it looks like blood?
No,
Look
I
over
just
it.
like cranberry juice.
Just cranberry juice.
I look over. I think it's because it looks like blood.
I agree.
No, it's for my tummy.
Just a nail.
take an ale as well.
Yeah, an ale too.
And it looks like somebody redeemed a hydrate, so everyone's
Everyone got a sip.
Everyone take a sip at the tavern.
Thanks, Damien Lane, 1995.
I have soda, so don't judge me.
I do have a water with me. It's a Christmas cup.
Hey, I don't judge on Christmas.
No judge.
I don't judge you here.
Love that.
I would like a strawberry milk.
I believe I can make that happen.
Oh, good.
I think
Good.
if you take strawberries and just throw them in milk and make I will do this. I've never thought of this before. Smart man.
Oh yeah, my ma used to make it for me all the time. She had the best one. I hope you can live up to it.
I'll make you a deal. I will do this for
Uh-huh.
you.
Yeah.
You tell everyone that this originated here.
Okay. If I get to be your friend.
Well, all of my patrons here are my friends.
Well, yeah, but I want to be your friend.
Like, personal friend?
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't had a friend since the war. Usually my friends die. Do you sure you want to be my friend? I mean,
Yeah, you want to talk about it? Yeah, let's go. You want to go sit over here? You want to talk about it?
I mean,
Art, we're talking.
I have a lot of people
sorry.
to wait on. If
Okay.
you want to come back
we'll
when that
talk
closes
later.
up, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll talk. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay, strawberry milk. Weird juice.
Weird.
A few ales.
It's not weird. It's just cranberry juice.
I also
Make
love
up the
that
word. I
from
never
now
heard of cranberry juice.
from now on, Art's gonna go tell everyone that the best strawberry milk is at the usual place, which is gonna make no sense outside of the fucking capital. Yeah.
If no one's from the Citadel, they're gonna be like, oh, okay.
Like, okay. All
So
right.
the only
firsthand?
strawberry milk is from the.
From the usual place.
The queen is known for her iron fist and her strawberry milk.
I gotta make that a T-shirt, man.
Good
Come to the
for
Citadel
Iron
where you can get the
Fist.
best strawberry milk.
It's just like a picture of the usual place, and there's like a glass of strawberry milk in one of those like steins.
Yes.
Done.
Incredible.
Froth and strawberries.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're all sitting, right? We're all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We
Lindsay,
went back
what-
and
when were you gonna
started
tell us about this Arcanite business?
I will point out, Cross is purposefully not sitting near Mizzy.
No! I'm devastated.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I make a perception check?
Drama.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
Cross did this so on purpose that anyone can see that very clearly not sitting next to Mizzy.
She's like holding her stein, but she's not like drinking out of it, but she's holding it very tightly, like her fingertips are like turning white as she's like just
Oh.
gripping this stein.
It's like, I can't believe that woman blew my cover.
Yeah, I agree.
Frankly, I was hoping it wouldn't come up. I was trying to leave that life behind, that's why I was trying to leave Arcus. The Queen and Amakara made me misery.
Is that your real name?
That is what I came to be known as in Arcus.
Damn.
Misery.
That's, I know this is dramatic, but like that's pretty badass. I'll be honest.
That's pretty.
I
metal.
don't want to be that. I want
Yeah.
to be someone that prevents it. And for a long time, I thought that that's what becoming an Arcanite would do. But I know now that that was naive and foolish. So I left.
Dude, whoa. I don't want to say like what did you expect, but did you think you were gonna get away from the Arcanites? I mean, you saw that dude. He just poofed on me, which was rather uncomfortable. Do you have any means of sneaking around them?
She's gonna grab her hat of disguise and stick it on her head.
Gosh, I didn't see this. I heard about it, but I didn't see
So
it.
as you put
Okay.
on the hat of disguise, what are you disguising yourself into?
I think so. It casts the disguise self, which I think will turn you in. Like you can alter your height by a foot. Is that right?
I believe so, yes.
So I think she's gonna try and transform to look like Lucian.
Oh,
Yeah, it's literally a foot.
it's literally
Yeah.
a foot, yeah.
Literally a foot taller than me.
It's perfect height replica.
That is the dopest thing I've ever seen, and I want one now because it'll help me kill people.
I
But-
want
Why
for
do
the
you want
sole
to kill
purpose of
people?
murdering people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of all I've known. It's kind of all I've ever done.
Try and poke one of
Unfortunately.
the horns.
I think it will like
Yeah,
feel like
it
a
will
horn.
feel
It's
like
not
a
like an
horn, yeah.
illusion.
Pretty neat.
She's gonna take off the hat and go back to her furbolg state.
Right.
Right, so anything
Well,
else
if
you
there-
guys
as
want to do?
long as everybody's coming clean with stuff. My name's really not Mim.
Oh yeah, we didn't tell
know.
this guy our names either. He doesn't know any of our names, Lucian.
I look over. Oh yeah, Lucian. Mim is not really my name now that you knew, anyways. But
You're telling people that your name was Min whenever it's not Min.
yeah, but I mean, at this point, I feel like we're in too deep. I didn't think I was gonna get to be around these people longer than like a minute, but I feel like I'm stuck with you guys now. So I figured you should know my real name. It's Connie Kirby. Everybody just calls me Kirby though.
Connie?
Ani.
Yeah,
C-O-N-N-I-E, Connie?
yeah,
But everyone calls you Kirby.
yeah.
This is out of character. Okay. Kirby.
It's a family name.
I just want to make sure I'm like writing.
Yeah.
So it's Con Kirby.
Ani Kirby. But we call him Kirby.
So let me get this right. We have Cross, Cart, Mizzy, Lyco, Kirby, Lucian. This is we're only going with 3 letters of the alphabet here.
Yep.
3 sounds in the alphabet here.
Yep.
Fantastic.
The
Great.
most chaotic group ever.
Okay. Since we're all introducing ourselves a little more appropriately, I'm Lyco. Nice to meet you, Lucian.
What?
Yeah, I just really only really doing this because I need to find out what's inside of the Everdark. Or more, need to know where to go. I mean, I've gone in a couple times quickly, but everything in there's so...
people there.
No, everything's just so wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, kind of weird. So I just kind of find myself running back out. I'm not strong enough. No, it's too. I don't have a place to start. Anytime I go in there, it seems like different. Even if you go in through the exact same place, which is why I'm trying to get that map of sorts from the inside. But it looks like I don't have access to that. But somebody might.
Been into the Everdark before?
For quick seconds, but again, it's just every time it seems confusing and different, and I feel weird, wrong being in there, and just forces me out.
I mean, we're up near the border over there, but we've actually been in it. What?
So you are from Marcus as well.
I am, before the towns merged, I'm from Brenside. Small little town on the outskirts. We never heard of it. Especially because, through the rebellion, the villages, they were liberated. They ended up coming together and forming a couple of small cities. Protection.
Around this
Well-
time, you guys would see Thomir kind of making his rounds at each table, just checking if anyone needs anything. He's a few tables away from you guys, but he's coming shortly just to check up on everybody.
I'm just gonna down my ale. That'll loosen me up a little bit. I'll take another.
Missy will just slide you her drink that she hasn't touched.
Like, fit my hands in the little marks that she made from gripping the cup so hard. Start drinking on that one. I'm going to get you another.
It's alright.
Cross is gonna down their drink as well.
Is it my turn now? I think we all went through one person. All right. I'll go. Lighten the mood a bit. My name is Cart Van Kerr. Wences, do any of them recognize my last name?
Mizzy probably would, as
Okay.
What is it?
well
I'm sorry.
as Cross.
Cross? Okay.
Hit us up in the Discord for what that means.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
What is the name again? I'm sorry.
Vankur. Vankur.
Neat.
I actually am not from this side. I'm from the other side. I'm from what is it? Old Christian?
The fuck?
Came here, I was sailing around, just came here. Wait, I'm here for an adventure.
You sailed around the world and the Everdark?
Yep. That's what, see, I've been wearing these clothes for about a year.
We can tell.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I really haven't had a respite. Like, I got off the ship, like, 12 hours ago. Like, when I met you, I had just gotten off. Like, so, I'm here for adventure, but that's probably where the queen heard me, like, sailing around with, you may have, heard of, my old, captain. Let me just, pull up.
Pull the character document.
Real quick. Hex Tilda Godfrey. I sailed along with her. Taught me a lot about swashbuckler and how to survive on the sea. Cause I'm from a little village. We hunted. That's kind of where I got my bestial nature. Well, not beast, but like my attunement with nature. Yeah, like she taught me all sorts of things about the sea, and it's just been an adventure.
So we could just hop a ship, sail around the world, and never have to hear from the Queen ever again. We don't have to go to Senestro, we can just leave.
Well, when I met Cart, he was receiving his summons, and he's saying that as soon as he arrived, he got that summon. It's almost as if she knew exactly where he was that entire time. So
Yeah,
He has a
I
way
wouldn't-
of tracking us.
I wouldn't underestimate the queen at all.
yeah, I mean, even through your disguise, she still found you, hiding out wherever you guys were.
That is true.
It doesn't seem that sailing away, especially isolating ourselves on a boat for how long, a year, 2 years, would be the best idea.
Could go through it.
So we serve as the Queen's lapdog until she decides she's done with us, just like she's done many other people before us.
Well, we could just ride along, take her duties, get what we want, and am I still in here? Sorry, something happened.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
I pressed a button, I think. There we go. I'm back.
There you go.
Okay. Sorry. we could just continue to do these things for her, give them her good side, and just kind of take advantage of her kindness. You want to get out of this Arcanite training, or so-called, whatever it is. Everybody else seems to have wanted favors of some sort. We could try to get these things done, because the more on the good side we get of her, the more access to her resources I assume we're going to get, which is what I need right now. But I understand if you guys want to try to run away. I don't know what you guys went through.
Personally, I don't have anything to run away from. But, I mean, feel like we're kind of stuck together, so while I'm here, I mean, I can help out.
Sounds like there's a lot of people that need help. That's kind of why I joined.
It does seem that way.
At this time, go ahead, Igor.
I need a beer. Where is he?
At this time, you see Thormir kind of shuffling along. He's carrying this big, like, server's board with a bunch of empty tankards. It's running a little bit behind. Refills? Anything you guys need? Food?
Can you just open up a tab? I have a feeling we're going to be here for a while.
Yeah. Under who?
You just put it under.
Under who? Got it. You cut out at the end.
Yeah. You can just put it under Lucian.
Okay. Starting since you guys got here, or is everyone paid individual, or just?
But it's just put the tab under Lucian and put everything that we've ordered. Alright. Pay it before we leave.
Okay. Refills? Anyone? Anything?
Put down my drink. Yeah, I'll take another.
Yeah, same here. Do you have any salted meats?
Yeah, I can bring a few salted meats out.
Do you have any wheat bread?
I have
This
bread
guy.
of sorts. There's different types of bread.
I thought the capital was supposed to be fancy.
Yeah.
Not
They
usual
only
place.
want white bread.
Do you have
Not the
sourdough
usual place.
bread?
I mean, I can make the bread sour. I can squeeze a lime on it if that's what you're looking for.
No, just
We use your straw.
I
Just
think he
please
wants
bring me some
spoiled
bread.
milk in it.
No, just bread. Just bring me bread of any sort. Just
Okay.
We're turning this place into a Starbucks.
Strawberry bread. Strawberry bread.
sure.
Yeah,
Bring me a
any-
strawberry bread.
Okay,
Have any
bread
scones?
with scones? Not particularly. There's a shop down the way called the Philosopher's Scone that might have more pastries than I can offer. I have bread.
Bread.
I can probably bake it a little bit longer, make it a bit harder, if that's what you're looking for.
Bread and
Will
meats.
be- Bread for the table, please. 'Cause we're
Okay,
going to
bread
be
for the
drinking.
table with a side of strawberries and a lemon for the lad.
You got cheese?
Uh,
Like, just want, whole lax bread,
Charcuterie
a
board.
charcuterie board? Is that what you're? Yeah, I can whip up something. Some salted meats
Charcuterie
and bread.
board.
Yeah, I could whip something up. Any other weird requests?
Is my strawberry milk done?
Oh yes, I will bring that out with the rest of the bread as well. As well
Awesome.
as the, cranberry juice. I don't know what those are, but I mushed berries together in juice form.
You know, that'll work. That'll work.
All right. Just give me a few more moments. I'll get that board ready, and I will be back with the milk of the strawberry.
Wait, are you gonna milk the strawberry?
As he's walking away, don't ask me of my process.
He's gonna bring you just a pink drink from Star. He's running down to the Philosopher's Scone to get you a pink drink. So he'll be RB.
So, just like a brief moments pass, and he comes out with like two big servers boards. He's like teetering a little bit, trying to keep balance, and he makes it to the table, and he kind of just like plops one of the servers boards down. Right, I don't know how much milk you needed. You're pretty big, man, but I made you 2. If you need more, let me know. I'll make my rounds sooner or later. But here's the charcuterie board. It's just a bunch of different meats, some cheeses, one single type of bread, but there is some lemons on the side for the sourdough bread.
Appreciate it.
And he gives you this like weird looking blood dark juice. It's just muddled a bunch of berries that he found.
Yeah, alright. Bomer, actually, I had another question. Your tattoos are of the war.
Yes.
Do you know of any sources of information, such as maps or guides, of the area of the Everdark prior to its appearance?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, the Queen destroyed majority of those maps. There might be some maps in Old Christia. I mean, they try to keep that type of knowledge alive and thriving. But on this side of the world, afraid not. Those majority of that's Arch Knight knowledge. Yeah, I wish I could help you more, but maybe check some of the libraries. Maybe you'll get lucky. I mean, if she's pretty diligent in those places as well, though.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and thank you for the berry juice.
Enjoy the weird bread.
Thank you.
And he just walks off and starts checking the other tables.
Would anyone to try the sourdough?
On that note of the sourdough, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break so we can fill up our waters, whatever we need to drink, use the bathroom and such.
Go get some sourdough.
Go get some sourdough. But we'll be right back, guys, in about 5 minutes or so. So just hang out while we continue this curious endeavor. We'll be right back. All right, so jumping in, we're all at the usual place, a tavern ran by Thormir, a very, very small dwarf that is from the war period, time ages. So while everyone is eating from the charcuterie board and drinking their respective specialty drinks that they ordered from Thormir, continuing the conversation, what are you guys talking about?
We'll probably talking about when we want to leave.
Right. I'm sure people need their respective items or whatever they might need, especially here in the capital. I feel like there's whatever we need is around.
The Queen did say the ship would leave at dawn, but we do have the rest of the day and the evening.
Okay. Well, I really, really want to find something similar to that hat of Mimsy's over there.
I would say at least like roughly an hour to 2 hours have passed from you guys drinking the ales, eating the charcuterie board, having the conversations. So I would say it's roughly around 3:30, around there. It's still very daylight outside. In case anyone is a vampire who wants some very dark juice. Lyco.
It was just cranberry juice.
Cranberry.
It's just cranberry.
I can try to be edgy. I just like cranberry juice.
Oh, likely story.
Yeah.
A Lyco story. I'm sorry.
All right. So, are we all going shopping, or?
Yeah, do we want to break up and do it, or are we gonna like just clump and?
Cart said that he has been wearing the same clothes for about a year. I feel like we should get him. We should go do like a 80s style changing montage for him. Where he's coming out, and some of us are shaking our heads, and some of us are like, "Yeah."
Wait. That's gonna mess up the artwork that we just.
Just get better looking. Just get ones that don't smell. All right.
do
Go
that.
wander. Go wander your clothes.
New clothes, then go and roll around in the dirt for a little bit.
Yeah. Take a
There
bath.
you go. Yeah.
And extremely similar looking clothes.
Yes, do we want to go all together or sort of split?
Yeah, actually, I needed to go to the tailor anyways, so.
Sure. Let's head to a tailor shop and see what kind of wares and goods they have.
Is there any shop that kind of has more like magic or like potions that might be come in handy, or maybe things to like a bag that can hold things, you know?
Like,
Going for it.
magic item.
Yeah, there is like a general store that has general magical items, like potions of healing and such. And then there's your specialty magic shops. There's a few of those as well in the Citadel. So it's just whatever you guys are looking for, wherever you guys want to navigate to. Lucian, your tab currently is about 10 gold pieces.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
Yeah.
We can go to the tailor shop first, and then we can go hoppity hippity all over to the magic places.
For sure. Can I help with the gold?
First.
I look over. Is the guy who I gave that gold piece earlier still there?
Yeah, he's sitting at the bar. Like, there's a few tankards that he's downed already. He's looking pretty sloshed.
Okay. I look over at I call over the bartender. Well, I mean, I go over to the bar. I'm like, my friend right here. He's gonna cover our tab, and I look over. I'm like, hey, and I wave at him.
I gave him the 10 gold.
He looks over at Cart and everyone there. He's like,
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, he got us covered.
Yeah.
And
This is the most barred thing ever.
make a persuasion check.
At 20.
oh shit, and that's 20.
Oh my god.
We're just scoundrels out here scamming the world.
I can tell you right now, he ain't gonna beat that, but 'cause he has a big fat minus in charisma. He kind of just, okay, I'll move your tab to his then.
Thank you.
All right, well, make sure to tell people where you got the strawberry milk there, friend. I feel like we're on to something.
I think we are on something. And I walk over and I tap the guy on the shoulder one more time. I'm like, thanks, bud. And I give him a little smack and I keep walking real fast.
Fuck.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Good luck.
He just looks so confused.
I look over the table. We need to get out of here.
I would like to slip him another 10 gold secretly.
Cart, you're so bad.
How secret are you being about it?
Yeah, how secret are you being?
When I'm patting, so before, like, I see what he's kind of doing. So when I go, like, after he pats him, I slightly take out. I can roll sleight of hand, but like, as I go over, I kind of like pat him on the shoulder and then just like drop the coins in front of him, just like as secretly as possible, so the others don't really notice. One of them might.
Cross will definitely notice. He's passive.
Yeah.
Passive is big.
You want me to roll sleight of hand?
If
Up to
you're
you.
trying to be secretive of it, yes. But
I don't-
Cross would definitely. So unless you roll higher than a 21, then you won't notice.
It's 17.
Okay, so Cross definitely notices.
Oh no, I don't think Mizzy notices.
What are you
So I
guys'
think
passives?
14.
You wouldn't notice. 11.
Oh, wait, I have. Which one are you asking again?
Passive perception.
I have 12. Never mind.
You wouldn't notice.
Yeah, so Mizzy's probably gonna like reach into her pouch to pull like 10 gold to cover the cost.
So Cross is definitely gonna let Cart give his money up, but he's gonna just kind of put his hand out to Mizzy and just shake their head. Cart's already got it covered. And keep walking though. A brief interaction with Mizzy, but I'm not gonna let her.
I was just gonna say, like, oh my god, are you talking
Are
again?
you guys are talking.
I said one sentence. I need the healer to be able to heal me. So they need money.
Say, like,
Help.
if they come and fight us, like,
Cart really doesn't need any money.
That's
Like-
fair.
Just a weapon, a new weapon maybe.
No, he's set on weapon.
Oh, okay. He's got
You got
Yeah.
these, got these hands.
Is there a supermarket as well? Is there like a supermarket?
Yeah, there's a general store that has.
like a grocery
I,
store.
Yeah, there's a general
I got a
store
couple
that
places
has
I want to stop.
that has just general goods, armor, and potions.
This is like a Japanese 7-Eleven. You can get
You
everything.
can get everything.
Anything
almost
you need,
everything.
a hot
But
meal.
There is specialty shops as well, if that's what you guys are looking for. All right, but
Missy's looking for somewhere to get like a couple of like plain platinum rings for a spell.
okay.
So where would that be at like a jewelry store?
Yeah, so it would be either at a jewelry store or like a specialty magic shop that carries those for component purposes.
Cool. Alright, so she'll just be kind of keeping an eye out for that, but she's okay to wait until after some other things have been taken
All
care
right,
of.
so
Is the tailor shop gonna have like armor and stuff, or do we gotta go to like a different kind of shop for that?
that'll be a different type of shop. The tailor shop's more for like clothes, suits, and formal wear.
All right, let's go get Cart what he needs.
So, walking around the town, the first big structure that you'd see has a very prominent B and B sign, but it looks like they tried to paint a bloody effect on it. And you see it has a lot of traffic going in and out of there.
Barnes and Noble.
Bloodbath and Beyond.
What Bath and Beyond?
I was so like, what is this? I was trying so hard to figure out what it would be.
I wanted to give everybody a second to see if they figure it out.
Yeah, I was like, Barnes and Nobles.
Bloodbath and Beyond.
Bloodbath and Beyond.
Lyco.
Okay.
Blood. This is my favorite running joke that we're gonna have now.
Burger Bard.
Burger Bar. No, but there is a frying Nemo in Senestro.
God, we're hitting that up as soon as we get there.
It better be chompy.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna go inside Bloodbath and Beyond?
I suppose.
Yeah.
What kind of shop is it again? Do we know yet? Or are we just walking in?
The tailor's shop, right?
This is the tailor shop?
Bloodbath and Beyond is your general everything store.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't find armor here, right? This is just...
No, you've seen this place before. It's a flagship store. There's many across the.
Oh, okay, so it's like the Walmart of...
It's like the Walmart of Christia. It's Bloodbath and Beyond.
Sounds fun. Alright, let's go in.
All right, so walking in, you see, as soon as you walk in, it's kind of a lot of like fresh vegetables, fresh food, some breads, no sourdough, unfortunately, but
Damn it! Caught me just as I was gonna ask.
I know you're gonna ask. There's some specialty bread, some cheeses, and some pre-wrapped meals to go. At first glance, you see this large half orc, just wearing kind of like a butcher's apron, with like very old blood on it. Like looks like a very old apron, and he has a name tag that says Tolk.
Hulk?
Yeah, it's spelled talk, but it's pronounced Tolk.
Talk, can you point us in the direction of some potions of healing of some sort?
The name's Tolk.
Oh, sorry. I read your name tag.
Potions are in aisle 5.
Thank you, my friend.
Where can I find some salted dry meat?
Turn around. And there's just like a large wall of
Just didn't see it.
Thank you.
What's your perception?
Yeah. Yeah, I turn around and just grab a whole bunch.
If you didn't know, my ma actually taught me how to cook things. So if we just get the ingredients, I can make you all pretty good meals.
Oh, this isn't for eating, Cart. This is for magic.
Well, that man, you guys got weird magic. I'll be honest. He walks away and go find materials to make food.
Okay.
So you're just grabbing like just fresh vegetables, meats and such.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Things are fresh so they'll last a while.
Gotcha.
And yeah.
I would say you can get a good handful and probably run you about 5 silver.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get a good amount to last.
What's
Mizzy
the
would like
gold
to
to silver
find
exchange? I
some.
can't
It's
remember.
10 silver, 1 gold.
10, everything's a 10 up.
Oh,
From-
okay.
Got
So
it.
5 silver.
You
said?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
5
it's 10
silver ones?
yeah, it's 5 silver worth for the food.
Okay. Yep. I get all the materials.
Mizzy will look
and-
for like some sweet rolls, just to have.
There's like just generic like sweet rolls you can find from every basic shop. They don't
How
have
much are
any
they
special
going for?
properties. Just a few copper.
Okay, yeah, she'll get some. How many
See,
copper?
We're gonna go in. Going to
Yeah.
look around, make sure no one's watching him.
Make a perception check.
Nat 1?
Yep.
We all vanished.
I know. So you were just what were you looking around for? Just for the group, or
I was just looking around because I kind of he's gonna kind of duck into alleyway type of deal. Pull out his sending stone.
gotcha. Yeah. So you try to do it like very inconspicuous, like, and everyone notices you trying to hide.
I was I'm not really concerned about them. I'm just other people could have been tailing us from them or from the throne.
Gotcha.
Take out my sending stone. Go. Hear me.
Yeah, you hear him respond back. He sounds very winded. I'm at the castle. Whoa, where'd you go?
Okay, yes. That's kind of past now. We've already left. We're over at Bloodbath and Beyond.
Did you get it at least? I mean,
Didn't get it? I couldn't even find anything.
what do you mean you couldn't find it?
Couldn't find it. There's a whole bunch of rooms in there. It's a huge place.
You could have asked me which room it is. I probably could have directed you in the right direction.
I'm not going to take out a sending stone in the middle of fucking... You know what? I'm not going to do this right now. Do you know why the Queen would be burning maps of the Everdark?
Well, I mean, to keep an iron fist of it, I mean, she wouldn't want random people going into the Everdark or knowing its secrets and such.
And keeping it under wraps, but really destroying them?
I mean, maybe she's trying to monopolize it. It's the only thing I can think of.
Want to meet us here?
I've been walking for a few minutes now. I'm almost there.
Well, then I'll just talk to you when you get here.
Can you see me? And he's like, waving.
Look, over here!
Yeah,
Wait
puts his sending stone down. You should have got it! And he just starts yelling when he starts walking closer.
Fuck up!
Why aren't you inside the store?
I want all you.
Yeah, Tolk doesn't care. He just cares about selling his merchandise. Just buy something and he'll ignore you.
I'm not talking about talk. I'm talking about possibly other people. We're on a mission for the Queen.
So is that why she summoned you? I mean, I don't sit.
No,
I mean, I don't
apparently,
sit recommendations. I don't
She
even know
didn't
why.
even summon.
Yes, I told you that. I don't know why she summoned you.
Apparently, she didn't summon me. She's not the one that summoned me. Or why I received it.
Well, I mean, she's the only person who does. Back it up. What? Okay, so the person who brought me the summons.
I need to introduce you to our party.
We're in a store. There shouldn't be a party here.
Not like a party. I'm talking about in a group.
Friends, right? You have friends?
Or no, I don't
that's
have
good for
friends.
you. That's good for you. You need friends. You need to get out more.
Dude, let me just tell you this right now. These people that I know, Queen has assigned us all together to do this mission.
Right.
Boy.
So they are your friends. Okay, put it this way. Would you rather have random people in hand-to-hand combat with you side by side, or would you have a friend?
These are random people. I've never met them before a day in my life.
But they know your name.
Because we introduced each other.
So you are friends.
Acquaintances.
You need just engagement.
Well,
You
maybe
spend-
Cart, but I don't know. Can I point over at Cart? Wants everybody to be his friend.
It's a good man. Good man. Well, let's just make our way inside and can introduce myself to everyone here. As he walks inside, he kind of just waves over at Tolk. Hey, Tolk! He kind of just looks up at him and then just looks away. Just cares about making sales, doesn't care about communication. Alright, so as Lucian and Bastel walk in, what are you guys doing in the shop?
I'm browsing the potions, still looking for some healing. Kind of looking at two, just kind of like, weighing them, trying to see, like, checking their calorie count.
In the potion section, there's just regular potions of healing. There is a potion of fire resistance, but that's like, it's marked up a bit because it doesn't get sold here often. So there's like a, you know, when like stuff's on sale, they have like these really obnoxious little stickers around it, and it's kind of what's on this.
Okay.
It's like, buy now, you'll never find it again at Bloodbath and Beyond.
Limited time only.
Limited time only. Quantity 1.
I think Cross is doing a very broody lean against a wall. Like 1 foot up on the wall, arms crossed. They're not shopping. They don't need to buy anything. And so they're just like keeping an eye on everyone in the party. But keeps a closer eye on Mizzy. Not very happily.
I love this so much. This is great.
The drama.
The drama.
Yeah, so, and it's probably like, I'm imagining that Cross is kind of like right near the door, kind of just like posted up there when they came in, so I probably see Lucian and this other man, come in.
Again, he's a very old looking man, very gray hair. He has a few potions on his side and just a kind of like a crossbody bag stuffed with like a bunch of papers and scrolls poking out of it.
Human?
Yes.
Okay.
He looks over at Lucian. Your friends?
Yeah, they're a little scattered right now, but is one of them. Cross. This is Bastel. He's my mentor over at the in Arts Academy.
Hello. He kind of just waves.
Yeah, Cross just does a casual nod.
And lean in across. I noticed that everybody here has kind of a with the Queen. I told Bastel about the assassination, he already knew about it. Figured I should bring him in for you guys to talk to.
Sounds good. When we reconvene, I'm sure some people will have questions.
Lucian! Hey! I found these things! I found... Cart just rushes over. He's got arms full of just fresh vegetables. I've never seen so many in one place. I kind of lost my accent for a second. I'm sorry about that.
That's-
Look at this. Woo.
They look pretty good.
Yeah. I've never seen such fresh stuff.
You can make a fine stew with it.
No, I'm thinking more like some interesting sandwiches.
Which is with vegetable?
Maybe. I don't know. Whoa! I found something else. And Cart just runs off. He's like a child in a candy store right now.
I feel it.
Alden, Bloodbath and Beyond.
Bloodbath and Beholder, someone said in chat. Alright, so Lyco, what potions you grabbing?
Grab 2 potions of healing. How? What am I looking at here? What's it gonna cost me? What's the damage?
I would say it would cost you roughly around 1 gold piece.
Okay.
Tadly a bit marked up here.
That's alright. That's what happens. Okay. Alright, and I'm good. I'm gonna walk over to the group and be like, yeah, I think I'm good. If you guys are not sure where everybody is. Hello, who are you, old man?
Well, I am the professor of the arcane arts. You may have heard of me, Bastel. I've been one of the most... I have the longest tenure at the university. And then he goes on this, like, long tangent for, like, a few minutes of how he's, like, the best professor of the arcane arts and the defenses. And Lucian, you know he tends to do this, like, all the time.
Just like,
Oh, right. That's enough about me. You look, good to meet you. You look interesting.
Say, Mr. Tenure, does the university have any maps of the Everdark prior to its appearance?
Oh, I shouldn't say that out very loudly. If someone of the guards hear that, they won't take that lightly. No.
Sorry.
I
Alright,
do not.
well then,
Why do you need
Thank
a
you.
map of the Everdark? And he looks over at Lucian. Why do you need a map of the Everdark?
so, you know,
we might need to navigate.
alright, we might need some kind of way through it and to know where things are and maybe search for some things in there, such as leading to one's past.
You mean
Someone.
pass? What's
No.
wrong with you? Nobody wants to go in there for fun or leisure
Going in there for fun, we might end up going in there for business.
or death.
Yeah, business.
Towards the end,
Mainly death.
I think it's worth the cause.
included me this far.
You're like, let's
Somebody redeemed a posture check in chat, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
Posture check. There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It strikes me as why would any of you want to go into the Everdark? I mean, it's a place of death and misery and darkness.
Well, I really want to go in because I have no information regarding who I am or where I come from, and the only hints that might exist are inside of the Everdark.
Well, there's libraries of information. You should try that, or enroll in the university. But of course, you have to get the queen's permission. But there's a lot to learn in this world. I'm sure that you can stem from a good education.
A student at the university, would I have access to these libraries?
I mean, general information, yes, but Not information of past worlds and such.
On the Everdark?
I mean, just general information of the Everdark that everyone knows.
And then that will not help me, but I appreciate your concern and your suggestion, and I will take it into account.
Take into account to roll at the University of the Arcane, or the Great Bastille.
Don't be talking yourself up too much, my friend.
He's like, well, you gotta, I need more students, more recommendations, and I get, you know how it goes to shit.
What's everybody doing right now? Who's with us right now? It's Cart, Lucian.
I ran off again, but
armful of
I'm
meat.
coming back now.
Okay.
I came back and
I'm gonna go steal some stuff.
These bards.
Go steal something.
Specifically, I need to find something that's fleece, and I'm just gonna I don't know if it's like a shirt or a sweater or something. I'm just gonna cut it and then stuff it in my pockets.
Roll
You stinker.
roll me a stealth check. And don't forget,
Oof.
it's still the same day from session 0, so all of you still have that point of inspiration as well.
I used mine in session 0. Okay.
Everyone else.
Just wanted to make sure everyone knew it was still the same day.
gotcha.
How does the inspiration work again?
You can add a d4 to your d20.
D4 or D6?
D6, sorry. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do that because I rolled a 2.
Yeah,
Even if you,
also
like,
low,
max
you
out.
know?
Okay, that's not too bad.
Low.
5 and 11.
What's your dex mark? Because I rolled an 11 as well.
My dex mod is plus
A lot, right? Yeah. So you managed to grab it right as Hulk was turning around. So for a split second you saw your opening and snatched it and was able to grab a sweater from the racks.
Okay, sweet. Alright, so I'm just grab it, stuff it, and keep going.
All right, Mizzy, what are you doing in the store?
She's probably been sulking. In
Damn, she
I don't
ratted
know.
me out.
She's she likes Cross. She thinks that Cross is cool, and the fact that Cross is mad at her makes
Cross
her
is cross right now, okay?
Yeah. So she's probably you know how when little kids are grumpy, they'll just kind of look and touch stuff at the store and just kind of put it. She's doing that, but she's tall and looming over the aisles probably, and just trying to she got her sweet rolls and she's just kind of meandering, feeling sad.
Gotcha. All right. So, does anyone else need anything from Bloodbath and Beyond?
I want Cart to still be walking around and see Mizzy being sad and walk up and kind of be like, what's the matter?
I've known Cross for 1 week, which is not that long, but I didn't really know a lot of people before I met Cross. And it seems that, well, they're rightfully upset with me for withholding certain details. I know that they probably just need time to think about it, but I hope that we can still travel together and be civil.
Well, I think you all will be able to figure it out, because you don't want anything to do with them, and Cross obviously don't like this, Queen government, the Arch Knights. So I think it'll probably, it might take a little bit, but I think an understanding will come out of this, and we all have our secrets. It's not too much. It's kind of crazy, but it's I promise I'll help you all out. I'll make you guys friendship sweet rolls. I got some stuff in here. I can make you guys some treats. You can borrow them. I'll do what I can. But hey, it's gonna be all right.
She's gonna like lean down and like pat Cart's head, kind of ruffle his mane of hair.
Like I'm twigging it.
Pluck that out.
Your hand
Yeah.
comes out just a little bit more dirtier than it was.
She's gonna like wipe it. Do you need help carrying anything? Your arms look quite full.
Nah, this is practice. No, I need help holding my halberd. Cause I do have the arms full of this stuff.
Oh, sure. And she'll like reach over and like take his halberd, I guess.
Make a strength check.
Missy's super strong.
Yeah.
With pleasure. Strong lady. That is going to be a 23.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you pick it up with ease. As he hands it to you, you kind of... It feels like it has some weight to it, but you maneuver it with ease.
What? We should get
She's
back
got
to
like
the group.
her like walking stick in one hand and her halberd in the other, and she's like, excellent.
Yeah.
Double the
Let's get back to the group and do more stuff. Or not. Who knows?
While they're doing that, can who wants to go across? And I can't help but notice a little bit of tension between you and me.
Yes, we, well, I didn't know much people before I met Mizzy, and she was kind to me, but apparently she was lying the whole time, so I'm a little peeved about it, not gonna lie. But I'm sure it'll work out. Or at least that's what I'm sure Cart would say. He's a very positive person.
He is. Speaking from personal experience, going to be traveling together. Want to hash it out.
We'll see. And Cart just kind of, or no, Cart. Now I'm Cart. No, oh, Cart left.
We lost Cart.
He's gonna be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Cross is just gonna be like, yeah, we'll see. And then kind of going to walk away. Gonna do the classic walk away, just go down an aisle, because I'm now feeling like quite uncomfortable that it's just like, well, I think, is Lyko there, or did Lyko go?
I'm still kind of talking to like the old guy, kind of trying to see, poke around information, see what kind of access he has around.
Yeah, so I think Cross is just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna leave now. Someone else is here, so I'm going to go somewhere else and just kind of wait until everyone reconvenes.
Gotcha. Alright,
Okay.
Lyko, is there anything else you wanted to ask Bess still?
Nah, he's useless to me. He doesn't have any maps.
He doesn't have what I need.
No maps, useless.
Maps are useless. Alright, so after everyone finishes up their purchases and buying their goods, where is the next area you guys want to explore? Or do you guys just want to shack up at an inn and call it a day?
No, I need new armor because the current one I have has disadvantage on stealth, which is not what you want to have when you're a rogue, I guess.
That'll do it, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you said the tailor shop doesn't have armor, so...
It does not.
Alright. And we might not even need to go to the tailor shop for Cart. We can just kind of wash his clothes for him.
I'm good. I'll just find I'll find a fountain, just strip down to my loincloth and start scrubbing.
Babe.
Okay,
Just
you can do that.
Just a bird bath.
Can we find an armory or armor shop, whatever it's called?
Yeah, you guys can look around and...
Mizzy can help mend Cart's clothes also with mending.
There you go.
If there are any.
Yeah,
tears
I
in
would.
it.
I like stand in front of carts that way. people can't see from a certain angle.
Oh, is this an issue? You see, where I come from, we just kind of do, you know.
It's kind of different territory, my friend. We need to get it done in
All
private.
right, give me 1 second. I just need. I got this one stain from the strawberry milk. I need to get out.
Are we out of the store right now? Did we
Yeah,
pay
you
and
guys would have
everything?
been out of the store paying for your
I
goods.
think
So,
I think you got it.
whichever store you guys want to look for, if I can just get some quick perception checks.
I'll do
I'm
one
looking
for that
for
armory.
a gunsmith.
The
Well,
gunsmith is
like,
would be
looking
in the
for,
same
like,
area for with the armor.
I'm from here. What I know of like an armory place that I can just take him to.
Yeah, you would. You would know
Perfect.
it's Bows.
Bows. Okay.
I got a 15 perception to try and find a store that would have those rings.
That store would be the 5th edition.
Alright.
The 5th edition. It's a
Oh,
library
so-
that specializes in the arcane and sells various components, as well as some arcane items and general books of knowledge.
So is Lucian taking? I'm assuming Cart's down with his little.
Yeah,
I have
whichever
one-
store you guys want to go to first.
All right. Are we separating so that?
Mizzy may
Mizzy-
go on her own.
Okay. Does now is who's Cross gonna go with?
If Mizzy goes on her own, Cross will begrudgingly go. Cross will let Mizzy go by herself.
Oh my god.
Want to,
Drama.
since you guys are going to be going separately, do you want to meet at the usual spot? You're done.
Or you guys can meet at the inn that's closest to you guys as well.
Okay.
I look
Do we know the
over.
tickets go?
I think we should meet at
Lucian
the
would
end.
know,
I just stay real
would know
quick.
like the inns and taverns and local
The
spots.
inns.
The ins and outs.
Outs. What's the inn called?
Nobody's in.
Nobody's in. Okay.
What vacancy?
Well, let's go hit up that armory then. If anybody, Lucian, you know of an armory nearby? I can use some new studs.
You're looking for armor. I'll take you there.
I would really appreciate it. Thank you. If anybody would like to come, Cart, if you would like to.
I actually have something I'd like to do, but I'll meet up with you guys at the inn.
Okay.
Yep. Before
Are you
he
going
takes
back
off,
to-
I want to cut out the sleeves of the fleece shirt that I got,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hand Cart over the remaining parts, which is just gonna be a fleece vest at this point.
I thought you meant like the
I thought
sleeves.
you meant the sleeves. I was about to say that's dirty, dude.
Yes.
Okay, so you're basically handing
No,
like,
I
handing
need
like a
to
makeshift vest,
You gave him a little.
Yeah.
a little sweater vest.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you look like you needed this more than I did. And I just take the sleeves and you just see me cut him up into little strips and then walk away.
Alright. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So let's all.
So
disperse.
Kirby, are you going with Lyco and Lucian to Bows?
Or are you gonna follow?
Yeah, you said-
Cart?
Yeah, he would
Oh.
be able to work on a gun as well. It's just a general armor and
Okay, then-
weaponry shop.
Yeah, I need bullets, so I'm gonna go follow Lyco. Just kind of like not walking with them, just kind of walking behind them.
Gotcha. And then Mizzy and Cross are going together to the 5th edition. Such a great name. All right, and Cart, what do you want to do?
I want to find a fighting area, like like underground fighting arena or a very known fighting arena.
Okay.
Guy.
I would say you can go up to a few of the citizens of the Citadel and maybe probe and see if you can find it, because
Yeah. Would I know like does this seem like the type of first I'm just going to ask, like, is there like a known fighting arena? And if there isn't, then I'll try and find the underground.
So, I mean, it's pretty common knowledge that like majority of like the fighting areas is in Arcus. there's like a few inns and taverns that kind of hold like weekly tournaments, hand-to-hand combat, and there's weekly arcane battles as well. Yeah, from basic knowledge, no idea if there's an underground one.
So no underground and no like
Not in the Citadel, no.
Sanctions.
none in the Citadel.
Yeah.
Okay, is there any way for me to kind of ask more of the shady looking people if there's any underground?
There's not too many shady people around, since the Citadel is kind of like a prominent place where a lot of the wealthy and rich live.
Carton needs.
I wouldn't say
beats.
this would probably be a place where there would be someone who has any type of knowledge of an underground one, especially since it's under a heavy rule from the Queen, especially the Citadel.
Mm-hmm.
But jumping from that, Lyco, Kirby, and Lucian. So, Lucian, you know the Goliath that runs this place. His name is Bo. You can hear the hammering. Oh, like you can hear him hammering away at a piece of armor from a distance as you guys are getting a little bit closer.
So we're not inside yet?
No, you just hear like just a loud macking of the hammer of his hammer as you guys are getting a little bit closer to the storefront.
It sounds like he's already working on the piece.
Is this person you're talking about very good at what he does?
Would I know if like blacksmith in town, or if like there's someone better?
He's one that knows how to find specific items and has some avenues to get hard to find items through the Citadel.
Well, I know that he makes things, and I know that he knows people that make things. So if he doesn't have what you need, he might know someone who will.
Alright. So, we're going inside, right? How big is this guy?
He's around 6'5".
Just size him up.
6'5", 7 foot, on the larger side of Goliaths. His storefront, it's kind of a like middle of the city type storefront. So he does all of his business behind a closed area, and it's pretty much like you walk up, get what you need, and then you just leave. There's like no real building to go into. But as you guys are walking up, he notices Lucian. It's like, I hope what I made you still good. If you need any modifications, I mean, not your time of the month to come back for resharpening.
No, it's all perfectly fine. I'm actually here bringing you another customer.
Oh, well, I hope to have some coin. And then he just keeps smacking his hammer on the anvil.
Yeah, coin. So what are you looking for?
So, I'm looking for leather-like armor, black preferably. And I was wondering if it could possibly be glamored.
Glamored as in inlaid?
As in, I can change. It can change the way I look, or just what I'm wearing be inconspicuous.
You see him take his goggles off from hammering, and it's just all smudged with oils and different materials. It's like, does it look like I can glamour things? I work with my hands, boy. I don't know.
All right. Then just some left.
Oh no, you gotta take that to one of the enchantment shops that can do that sort of thing.
But you can make the armor though, right?
Oh, I can make anything. He cracks his knuckles.
Well, all right. Well, what about some? I pull out my daggers, and anything better than these things?
He kind of goes to extend his hand out to grab it from you.
I hand him over.
Kind of grabs him and he kind of flicks it, And he like bends back the metal. Yeah, he's no good. It's no good. You see that? And there's just like a fat curve in the dagger now. If I can do that, it's not good.
Right. Well, what would you suggest for someone to, effectively stab somebody in the back?
I mean, these will do it, but it's not that good. You need more of a serrated, jagged blade, so that way you pull out some of the intestines as you would stab him. More damage, more carnage.
You just break his blade. Like
Yeah,
you
kind of just like
straight
bended it. He's like, he's no good.
Oh,
Right.
You just broke his equipment. Now you kind of owe him something.
Well, I'm gonna make it, but I just had to prove my point that whoever made this, not good.
Yeah, it was somebody in the military. I don't really care for them too much. They got the job done.
Queen. He spits on the ground.
Ooh.
Everybody does not like the queen.
Nah.
Been here very.
Well, it's kind of a common thing, King randomly dies, the queen inherits the throne. Doesn't really sit well with all of us here, especially since we're getting taxed way more than we should.
Alright.
But if you need
So,
some better
Thank
daggers,
you,
I can
kinda.
make you a set. If you want to pick them up in the morning,
I would
you're
love
about,
that.
you're about third in line for my modifications.
Alright, and would I
Have to
also be
leave
able to
it dawn.
request...
So
They'll be ready by dawn. I'm a man of my word, you know that.
no, I'm just letting you know our time limit.
Would I be able to also
Understood.
request some leather armor?
I mean, sure, I have. You want to just take one that I have?
Can I check them out? Let me check out his wares. What's the man got?
He has a few leather armors, some studded leather armor, some scale mail, some half plates. He has a cloak of invisibility. You see it hung, and you see like the hook is kind of like bending.
Is it heavy?
It's
Can
heavy.
I'm gonna take one of the darkest looking leather armor he has, and I'm gonna ask him about the cloak of invisibility. How much is it?
Oh, the cloak. Cloak's not for sale. Cloak's mine. I just have nowhere else to put it.
I see. Where did you procure such a fine garment? May I inquire?
Kind of leans in a little bit closer from the other side.
Man, everything's on the other side. The maps I need, the cloaks I want. All right, I'll pay for the leather armor and we'll swap it out.
Well, a friend of Lucian's, a friend of mine. I think 4 silver should be fine for all of this. A bit of a friend discount.
Sure thing.
For the daggers,
Pretty cheap.
5 silver. Usually charge a gold for per dagger, but friend of Lucian's a friend of mine. Just 5 silver will be fine. You can pick them up in the morning.
Okay. Sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What about you, friend? And he looks over at Kirby.
How much for a dozen bullets?
Is that all you need? Just, I crank those out daily. You can take 12 if you need 12. I sell them by the hundreds, but if you just need 12, you can just take.
Oh, well, I need 100.
All right. Well, 2 silver should be fine for that. A little bit of a friend discount. Assuming, you kind of walk behind them a little bit, but I'm assuming you're just a slow
Yeah, no,
walker.
he's with us.
Yeah. He said something about enchanting earlier. Where I can get these infused with magic.
5th edition's usually a good spot. If not, you can always try. Lost Chapter is a good one as well.
I think Mizzy and Cross are currently at the 5th edition. Maybe we can stop by there.
Maybe
Before
they're
that,
I
here.
think that's what they want. Yeah, I reach into my bag and I give him a whole gold coin for the info, for the bullets.
All right.
Expender.
Alright. Grab all my bullets and I walk out of there as fast as possible so I can get these infused.
All right. So, Lucian, anything you need? Or you just took them? Gotcha. All right. You know where to find me. I'll have these ready but done.
You both. And
Alright, and now I guess we're just heading over. We're walking over, and then while they're having their interactions.
Yep. All right. So, Cross
I'm
and
really
Busy. So, as you guys are walking to the 5th edition, there is kind of a like hanging sign that is waving more, like a lot more than it should be. So it's pretty safe to assume that it's enchanted, but it just has a big 5 and then a really, really tiny E.
All right. I think. Oh, hang on. Can you still hear me and see me?
I can
Yes.
hear you, but
camera.
your camera froze.
Oh, how mysterious. Am I
There
back?
you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Goodness. I think my roommates are starting to play Divinity, so I think they're.
Oh, there we
Anyway,
go.
That'll do it. Anyway, so I think that as Mizzy goes over, she'll kind of notice that Cross is following.
Mhm.
And she'll say, "You don't have to come with if you don't want to."
Well, a future arch knight can't go walking alone in the city, can they?
The shade. Oh my god.
She won't say anything. She'll just walk into the store.
So as you walk in, you see this elderly, high elf woman, a little bit on the shorter side, hunched over. She's in a very blue silk mage's robe. And as you guys walk in, oh, hello. Anything I can help you find in particular?
Hello. Yes. I was wondering if you carried any just plain platinum rings.
Oh, sure. We should have at least, I would say, about 4 or 5 left from the component section.
Okay, wonderful. And is it just kind of like a go and grab it and then check out kind of thing, or is it?
It's
Okay,
a pretty big shop.
So it says that each one needs to be worth at least 50 gold pieces. So she will go and grab those.
Gotcha. How many do you want to take from the 4 or 5 that are there?
Just 2. She needs
Okay.
2 of them.
Gotcha.
And then if it's a component shop, do they have bones?
They do have bones.
Okay, yeah, she'll get some bones too.
There are specific
those-
bones. If you were looking for specific bones, there is a.
Yeah, what kind of bones have they got?
They have a large displayed skeleton of a dragon.
Oh wow.
We need that. That's what we need. Gotta take that one to go.
I was
We need
thinking
like
of learning
smaller,
necromancy.
like
They have
Like
like
knuckle bones.
rat bones.
yeah, they have rat
Owl
bones,
pellets.
owl pellets. Yeah, they have like smaller animal bones as well.
Okay. Let me see. I might not actually have enough for all of that right now. Let me double check.
They do work deals.
Is the spell that you're trying to that you're getting it for? Can you see if it's also a druid spell?
Yeah.
See if I would know if what you're trying to get.
No, it's just a cleric spell.
Cool.
And just for context
yeah.
as well, so everything in this shop, there is a component section, there is a library section of different spell books, and knowledge books as well, knowledge of the city and the surrounding areas. As well, they have certain potions and elixirs as well, and she has this large cauldron that's like bubbling as you walk in. It kind of gives off the smell of like fresh cut grass.
At what point would we be walking into this?
We're probably still like a distance away, right?
Yeah, you guys would be. I would say you guys would be walking up relatively soon.
Okay.
So while Mizzy is looking for the components, Mizzy, what are you doing? Are you just on the outside, walking around inside?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You said Mizzy, but I'm
Oh my
assuming
God,
you
I
meant
was
Cross.
looking at you. I'm so sorry.
Actually, yeah. So, can I look at the books and see if there's anything that's like basic knowledge of the Everdark, or just anything on the Everdark, even if it's not, anything crazy. I just want to read, see if I could get a book.
Yeah, there is one book specifically of the Everdark and the history of the Dark War.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably take that, and bring that up to the counter to buy.
All right. The book has a solid price tag of 5 silver.
Perfect.
And Mizzy, so you got
Yeah,
your
she'll
2
bring
rings.
her 2 rings and a handful of bones worth 25 gold. She's a
Gotcha.
big spender.
I know. So you're bringing everything up. It's like, oh,
May I ask what that is in your cauldron?
it's a special concoction that I'm making. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but I offer it up to all the patrons that come in my store. If you were to take a few vials and to use them whenever you feel like, and just report what it does to you, I could cut all of this in half, and you can just pay me half of the gold pieces. Nothing
That sounds
terrible
like-
will happen, and it's supposed to to enhance abilities.
Insight check.
Yeah, roll me an insight check.
Mizzy's eating this up, regardless.
You're like, it can enhance me? Sold.
Oh
Make me stronger?
That's so my passive insight's a 16, but I rolled a 2, so therefore I have an 8 is what I got. I'm distracted right now, okay? I'm still
You're too busy brooding.
brooding, and I can't get a good read because I'm just putting my own broodiness on this lady who's trying to sell us this potion.
I mean, you take it for face value, like,
yeah.
it's gonna do
Could
something
be
cool,
suspicious.
maybe.
1 second.
At this point, Lyco, Kirby, and Lucian, Cart, you would notice them like all kind of making their way to the 5th edition.
Cart needs to fight someone.
I mean, you could.
So
you could.
I have an idea. But like, I'll let things play. He's not gonna meet up with all of them yet. He's like, quickly he thinks about heading back towards more where maybe a military kind of barrack might be, or training grounds.
The closest training ground or just military section would be near the crossing. That's the only way people can go in and go out. So that's like the more prominent military.
How far away is?
20-30 minutes.
Yeah, he's gonna head towards that.
Okay.
Just because he has an idea of some way to let off some steam.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so you're making your way to the crossing so that we can see if there's any military presence there. And then Lyco, Kirby, and Lucian, you guys are kind of nearing the shop, and you would start smelling that same bubbling concoction as well.
Mizzy will take her up on the offer, I think. I think she'll take some vials of the whatever it is in exchange for like a reduced bargain.
So she's going to pour this green goopy liquid into 4 vials. She's going to put them on the counter, and then she's going to push the rings towards you and only charge you for the bones.
Oh, that's so nice.
And then she hands you a notebook. It's just a blue notebook with a rainbow colored quill.
Okay. How many vials of the potion? I'm sorry, you said there were 4?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's called Nona's Goopy Brew.
Excellent. This is like some goopy brew. Am I right? Okay. Yeah, she'll just kind of scoop everything into her bag and just say, "Thank you very much. You have a wonderful rest of your day." And she'll like leave 5 extra silver on the counter as like a tip.
with this book here. You just report the findings, and I will get the information back in real time.
That is wonderful. Excellent.
And it doesn't matter where you are. If you're on the other side, it'll reach me the same way.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Just let me know what it does to you. Good luck.
Let me add those to my inventory.
And we like turn around right as like walk into all of them coming in the store.
Yeah. So as you guys are walking out, they're just like about to walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you guys end up getting here?
I got a book.
Nice.
It's on the Everdark. I don't know if it'll be any use, but Lyco, if I find a map, I'll let you know.
And I greatly appreciate that. Alright, so, I don't know if you guys have anything else to do, but we're gonna go in there.
Yeah, what are you here for? Why didn't you just come here with us?
Because I need to go get this, and I show off the armor, and I'm just like,
It's just like a very nicely handmade leather armor that has been dyed black.
yeah, you see this. And I need to get it enchanted.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna pull up a bucket of 100 bullets.
Bucket.
Bag. A Crown Royal bag of 100 buckets.
Crown Royal bag of bullets.
100 gold pieces right there.
Right?
I mean, you guys came all over here just for a book?
And some bones.
Bones.
Bones? You should have said something. I could have got you bones.
I don't think you would have gotten in them in a good way. And she's just gonna carefully like put them back in her bag.
Love that.
Fair.
He's right. Okay, we're gonna go in. I'm going to ask the shopkeeper, hello, are you able to enchant articles of clothing?
Well, I can enchant anything.
Alright, so what about this piece of armor? I would like it to be able to change into different clothing.
So you want it to look like a jacket?
No, say I'm trying to disguise myself, but I don't want to change my features or anything, just the clothes.
I believe that is fairly easy to do. Odd request, but sure.
And then also, I'm going to take off my cloak that I'm already wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do invisibility on this thing?
Well, I can, but it's a very hefty price tag.
What would you say that'll run me?
Well, roughly about 150 gold.
Okay.
Considering that this is probably not going to be used for good measures. None of my business, of course, but...
is there anything way we can work out making that cheaper by any way?
Well, you see, I have these vials, and if you were to take some of them and just record the findings for me, I would be able to knock off about half.
Okay. Is there any way I could take more of the vials? Knock off more of it? Are you got anything more dangerous I can take that you'd like to test?
These are pretty dangerous. I don't know what they do yet.
Huh. Okay.
Gonna make you
What?
as big as a dragon or as small as an ant. I don't know. Make
All
you
right.
as strong as an ox.
You know what? I don't need the armor. Let me just do the cloak.
Okay.
So what would that run me? Also with your little discount there.
It would run you half. 75.
Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do that.
Okay. Just if you want to come back.
I cut them off real quick, and I'm like, I can let you borrow the other half, the 50 gold.
I've got it. It's It's fine. It's fine. I can do that. I appreciate it though, and I will remember your kindness. I don't think I'm gonna need to be changing my outfit if I'm invisible. You know. Perfect. All right, 75 gold. I'll hand it over, and I'll also take those little vials of yours.
She's gonna hand you the 4 goopy green vials as well, and the same notebook and rainbow quill that Mizzy received. Just remember
Okay.
to report your findings. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'll receive it in real time.
Gotcha.
Just make sure to take them. You know, don't take them and then not use them. Because then I don't want to have any problems. And she kind of like pops up. She's a little old lady, but she thinks highly
Gotcha.
of herself.
I appreciate that. All right.
She should.
This seems to be a trend in the capital. A lot of people thinking highly of themselves.
Yep.
All right. I'll hand over the cloak as well. And when should I come back for this?
You want to come when the shop opens? We usually open at sunset. Or not sunset, sunrise.
Right. So dawn time. All right. So we'll be able to get it before we leave. All right. I'm good.
All right, and for a point of order here, Bart, you would be approaching almost close to the crossing, and you would see a few military barracks as you're kind of walking along.
Okay. Are we jumping to me?
Yeah, we'll jump to you.
Okay. So, cart goes up. Are there people just sparring, kind of?
Yeah, it's just basic
Training?
light sparring. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I want to look for some people that look like they're training, having like really trying. I'm gonna look for not the strongest, but I'm gonna look for someone who seems like they know what they're doing.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna walk up to him and say, oh, "Hello, my name is Cart," and he pulls out. 1 second. 50 gold pieces. Puts it down and says, you down for a friendly brawl? I'll make food afterwards. But I need to blow off some steam.
I mean, sure. I mean, we haven't
50
really.
gold, a meal, you know. But don't hold
okay.
back, all right?
Sure. We straight fist to fist, or we?
Oh no! And he takes his halberd. I need to blow off steam.
Okay.
You got healers, right?
Not too far from here, yeah.
Good. You might want to call him out.
All right. Roll some initiative.
That was the least enthusiastic roll
Get him,
initiative
Cart.
I've ever heard in
All
my
right,
whole
let's
entire
roll
life.
initiative.
Listen, Cart's got his reasons, but he.
I'm very, very intrigued.
The worst part is none of us know this.
Yeah,
we just
none
think
of us
Cart
know
like
this.
we just think Cart wandered off and fell asleep like on some hay.
In some
He's-
mud.
Yeah, like none of us know he's doing this wild
We're
shit.
stuck on a
He's
boat
out for
with
blood.
this guy.
He's out for blood. So that was a 16.
All right. I just had to pull up my guy.
This sounds so unenthusiastic about this.
It's just because, like, you just took the first person you saw, man.
No, I'm looking for someone who knows what they're
Oh,
doing.
yeah, he knows what he's doing.
He's not
Yeah.
looking to just beat.
I'm
He got a
I'm looking
25.
for a fighter. Yeah, okay. Like, if I get the shit beat out of me, that's fine.
All right. So he's going to take his way of the Kensei stance.
Oh
And-
God!
Monk, nice.
Okay, let's go.
And he...
It's fighting, Eli.
Assuming you guys are taking the standard fighting brawl scenario where you guys are just 5 feet or 10 feet away from each other.
10 feet. I got
Okay.
Howard.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, he's gonna get in striking range and hit you with his quarterstaff.
Okay.
Whack.
21 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
All right. then...
Are you raging?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet. So that's 1d10.
He's looking to get beat up or to beat someone up.
I want to see the anime switch when Cart suddenly starts to rage. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
he's just gonna like
right.
main fucking like eyes are gonna go crazy. Yeah.
He gets a magical
Okay, so-
girl transformation.
Make sure I have all this dice. Okay. So it's 1d10, and then he's gonna spend a key point for a death strike for another d10.
Okay.
So
How many
that-
hit points you got, Cart?
Not a lot.
Oh
Like
that
20 something?
is, Let's hit this +2. So that is 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then he is
Ouchie.
going to extra attack and hit you again with the quarterstaff. So you see him kind of take his stance, and then he very quickly just whack the quarterstaff, and then he goes for an upward swing to hit for the rebound.
Alright.
That might miss. 17 to hit.
No, that hits.
Oh. Alright, he's gonna pump a key point into a death strike for an extra d10.
I'm on me.
That is a 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damage? Alright.
And then he's
You
going
still
to...
up?
Are you still
Nope.
up? Oh, he was going to stunning strike it, just in case. Okay, so...
No, when I said I wanted someone who knew what they were doing, I didn't mean like the
captain of the guard?
one.
He's the only monk in that specific battalion, and he's the only one who spars.
The special forces guy you just hit up.
Yeah, he's down.
So, as he goes for an upward swing, kind of just knocks you back. But he catches you by, like, your shirt. He's like, oh.
There's still just like a smile on his face as he goes down.
Yeah, he catches you by the shirt and kind of swings you back up. It's like, you alright? You okay? Shit. Shit!
Medic!
After a few moments, you see kind of one of the shorter humans run by and uses cure wounds on you. Or
Yeah, you should let me get my rage off.
6 points up. I mean, I'm assuming you wanted to hit something, so you could. I guess you could hit me. I mean, the healer's here.
Yeah, you want to go again?
Oh. Did you just want to hit something? We have plenty of trees and training dummies.
No. I need flesh.
Okay.
Just let me get a couple strikes off.
Yep. Go for it. And he kind of just drops his guard.
He enters a rage.
Yep.
And his eyes become very focused.
Yes.
Thing about Cart is he has a very bestial nature about him just normally, but when he enters this rage, you can really see those purposefully sharpened canines as he is just smiling, eyes almost wolf-like, as he grabs his halberd.
Super Saiyan.
Muscles tense up, then relax as he swings out to hit.
Hell yeah.
Is it just auto hit or
Yeah, it'll auto hit. He's not guarding.
All right. Well, let's just see. Okay. So raging. That is a 16 points of damage.
Ooh, good damage, man.
Yowza.
As he slices down, just carving into the shoulder a bit, pulls it out. Thanks.
Oh, that was a good hit. Healer.
Come on, right here.
Okay. He's one-handed. He's just gonna whack you with a quarterstaff. One-handed.
And since he's raging, you know, he gets half.
Yes.
Nice.
I feel like that's still
Would
good.
have survived
It's
longer.
gonna, yeah.
17 to hit.
Yes, it's. I mean, I'm gonna go back down, but it's
Yeah.
like, oh, if I had gotten
Maybe
that
he'll
rage
hold
off
on.
before.
And he's gonna pump a death strike in it as well. That's terrible.
It's gonna kill me.
11 points. Bludgeoning half.
Oh.
So that's 7, I believe, right? Or
Six.
no, 6.
Six or 5, depending on how
Round
you
it
roll.
down, because it's
Yeah, round down.
So 5.
5. You're still up
I'm
by
still
1.
up.
You're still
I
up.
won.
And then he's going to stunning strike.
Constitution save.
Constitution save. Or
Yeah.
all the way down here.
Con save.
Yes.
So that's a 21.
Woo! That's high.
That, I
He is-
believe-
Good save.
where is it?
Unless he's like level 20. Probably saves.
Am I fighting level 20?
Level
Take
20
it
monk.
easy on you, man. It's alright.
21?
Trying to find stunning strike.
I don't even think you could get that high, yeah.
Fails.
Fails?
The save is
The sun.
24.
What? Who is this person? I have to have
Fighting
words
a
with
level-
them.
Am I fighting a
Are you fighting an arch knight?
Wrong person.
fighting an Arch Knight?
Yeah, he's up there. He's not an arch knight, but he's up there.
Shit.
His name Eli.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Get his name!
Yeah, I'm about to get his name after I go back down.
So
Right,
same
yeah.
scenario. While his other arm is, or other half of his shoulder and torso is getting healed back up from the amazing halberd shot. By the way, big damage for level 3. He goes and takes a quick upward swing, and as it knocks you back, drops his quarterstaff and grabs you by the shirt again, pulls you back up. He's like, "All right, enough for me. Heal him again."
It's a pleasure. My name is Cart Vanker.
Eli Stormwalker, nice to meet you, man.
Do it.
I hope to come back and fight you every once in a while.
Yeah, same, man. You hit pretty strong there, man. I'm pretty surprised.
Yeah. I've been practicing with this.
Boy, man. If you're looking to make some coin out of this, there's a place in Arcus, man. There not a lot of people know about it. It's a little bit on the under, but it's the only tavern there, but usually have like a weekly thing going on and make some great
Yeah.
coin.
What's the tavern called?
It's called Nobody's wait, yeah. Yeah, it's called Nobody's Tavern.
Nobody's tavern. You. None of you guys are here, but you see him. Oh, all right. Thanks.
Yeah, nobody really owns the tavern. We kind of just take it over, pay what you want for whatever's in there, kind of thing.
Yeah. Man. I've been looking forward to a fight like that.
Yeah, maybe if I ever find you there, man, I'll pay your entry fee. They got a hell of a shot.
Yeah. I'll grow stronger. I'm better with allies, but learn from the wolves. It's a pleasure meeting you. Tell me again. What was your name?
Eli Stormwalker, one of the
Eli.
commanders for the military.
All right. It's a pleasure to meet you, Eli.
Likewise, what was your name again?
Cart Vanker.
Carbacker. I'm not gonna forget that name, man. Hell of a shot.
Once again, shake his hands. I leave. I say, you want a meal? I learned from the best.
I'm good. I need to get back to tending to a few things, but I'll take you up on that if you're ever in Arcus.
All right. And 50 gold yours.
Man of his word, I like it.
I walk away. Head back to the group.
All right, so Mizzy and Cross, are you guys heading towards the inn at this point, or is there any other shops that you guys are trying to go to?
I think that's everything that Mizzy needs, so
Okay.
she probably...
I don't need anything, but I was probably just gonna wait outside for the rest of the group and then go towards the inn, because
As a group?
yeah, why not?
Gotcha.
Mizzy will
I
probably
figured they're
have
not
been,
gonna take that long.
Yeah.
sitting on a bench or something, just kind of carving into her bones.
All right, so Kirby and Lucian, since Lyko got whatever the stuff that he needed, Kirby and Lucian, anything you need at the 5th edition.
Yeah, I am looking for a book on. Would it be enchantment or infused? So I want to be able to enchant my own bullets.
Yeah, it would be a book on enchantments or infusions.
So, yeah, I'm looking for a book on enchantments or infusions. Anything that I can do to make my own bullets magical. And while I'm here, can you enchant my bullets for me?
Yeah, we have plenty of books in the enchantment section. Usually about 5 silver a book. If you want to rent the book out for the night or something of that matter, it's just 1 silver piece, contingent on you bringing back the book the next day. If not, there will be following fees and such. But if you just want the book, it's 5 silver. If you want me to enchant the bullets, it depends on the enchantment, of course.
I just want to make these from regular birds to magic bullets, so, like magic damage.
Okay, I could easily do that. If you're same thing with your friend here, if you want to come back when we open at dawn, should have these ready for you, no problem.
Sweet. Alright, so I just put the bag down with the bullets and then I go grab a book on how to enchant my own bullets.
Gotcha.
Alright.
All right, Lucian, is there anything you want to do in the 5th edition?
I'm gonna walk to. It's the old lady, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out my longsword off my back. Think that you could enhance this magically. Me to hit more true and more damage.
I can enchant it so it can deal some more magical damage if that's what you're looking for.
Yep. Or it's more easier.
I can probably enchant it with some more damage incentive if that's what you're looking for.
The damage is good, but damage if you get hit.
Ah. I would say let me work on a few things on this sword. I might have something I can do that might interest you.
That's good. How much will that run me?
It's about a gold piece or so. You have to dig into my old books for this enchantment.
That's good. I'll be back in the morning with the rest of them to pick up their items.
Perfect. Sounds good. I'll expect you all in the
And I'll
morning.
pay her up front.
Nice. All right. So, anything else you guys want to do in 5th edition before you guys head to the inn? Cart, is there anything that you want to do walking back?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Is there a bag of holding? I'm looking for a bag of holding.
In the shop? No, there isn't.
That's fine. I take back all this.
We'll find one for him eventually.
Yeah.
Along with the sourdough.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I head back.
A grocery bag of holding.
Yeah, actually, on my way back, I kind of just saddle into one of the alleys, slide down, and just he sits there for a couple hours, just
Gotcha.
Alright.
Sulking it over.
So when I
Thinking
check
to
in,
himself.
say, I'm finding a familiar.
Robin?
You're a little quiet.
Yeah.
I'm quiet.
Your mic's a little
Yeah.
down.
I had to change mics and I wasn't sure how loud I was. Let me turn up the volume real quick. Can you guys hear me now? Is this better?
Yes.
Much better.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to check to see if there's a book as well on finding a familiar.
There is a book on familiar locations.
Cool. I take both books and I pay her.
That'll be 1 gold, good sir. 5 silver each.
And for the bullets?
The bullet, she's not going to charge or anything. It's just a small enchantment of making it magical.
Sweet. Okay. Alright. I'll see you at dawn, and I walk out.
All right, so everyone
much.
heading to the inn besides Cart.
Yep.
All right, so as you guys are walking towards nobody's inn, there's nobody inside. It's like a run-of-the-mill inn. There is a few tables with just some people kind of sleeping on chairs. You see there's a row of keys for 10, there's 10 slots for 10 rooms. Some of the keys are missing, but there is about 6 keys left. There's nobody in the front. There is a big sign that says pay what you want, whatever you think is fair.
Okay. I'm gonna leave 3 gold.
It's very generous for
I know. It's just I have like 23 gold, and I wanted to even it out because the 3
Got you. Yeah,
the 3 was bothering
yeah,
me.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I imagine that's actually Lyco's reason too. He's like, I have I need this. Yeah.
I need it to be exactly even.
Yeah, I leave a piece of jerky on the counter.
Hey man,
What
a menace.
whatever you think is fair, man. You know, jerky's expensive to some people.
5 silver from Mizzy.
Okay.
Same from Cross.
All right, Lucian.
Oh, I'm not staying here. I'm going back to the academy.
That's fair. He's like, I have a room with a very.
It's free.
It's
Yes.
free. Okay, so Lucian's heading back to the academy to sleep for the night, and you 4 are in the inn.
I was gonna wait until Cart shows up.
Okay, gotcha.
Make sure the whole group's here.
Okay. Cart's gonna be gone for a few hours. I don't know if you want to wait that long.
Is another hour will pass before Cart shows up.
For what happened to Cart, he's been gone for a while.
I think if he took a really long time getting back, Mizzy might go out to look for him.
Okay. So are we starting the search party for Cart?
That can be our. That can
Yeah,
be our next
I
one.
see Mizzy leaving, and I want to follow her real quick.
Oh, she'll let you know. I think we perhaps should go check to make sure that he hasn't gotten into any trouble.
Might be a good idea.
Thank you. Yeah, as much as I would rather not be out there, I think you're right. Is there any way I can borrow that cool hat of yours?
No.
No.
Love it.
Okay.
All right. So
Here, I'll even trade you. You can hold my gun while I go, so you know I'm not getting into any trouble. I just don't want to be seen out there.
Okay. And she'll hand the hat over and take his
Alright.
gun.
All right, and I hand my gun over.
All right, how many people are gonna hand their weapons to Mizzy in one session?
she was holding a
It's
halberd.
falling into the cleric mom friend stereotype hard.
Okay, I'll hold everything.
I've got my big strong arms to hold
Yeah.
all the weapons. Ah! I personally am scrawny, but she's strong.
How does I can just turn into anybody? I just kind of have to think it.
You just think about what you would like to look like, and it will happen.
Alright, I make myself a foot taller and into a old man. Kind of when your shoulders get kind of higher than your head.
Gotcha.
Alright.
All right.
And
So
alright.
for everyone who's looking for Cart, I need you guys to make me investigation checks. cart, are you trying to like hide, or just like dip
No,
into an alley?
he just sat
Okay.
down and kind of just like is sitting in an alley.
Okay,
Got an 18.
gotcha.
Dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
24.
Very nice. Oh, what happened? What is that's okay?
We're looking for a teammate here. We gotta roll good.
Yeah, that's
It's
fair.
important.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 15.
7.
What'd you get, Kirby?
7.
Okay. So,
You're too busy figuring out how to be an old man.
yeah. Everyone else, you guys can kind of see like small little trails, trinkles of blood, and some dirt leading to an alleyway. Kirby, you just like look, glance over, you're like, yeah, he's not that way.
Okay. We find him.
I think Mizzy will like go down the alleyway. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see cart kind of slumped over.
Oh no. And she's gonna kind of like sit down. She has in her inventory like a blanket. I believe.
As you guys come close to cart, you hear.
Oh, he's just sleeping.
Passed out, but he looks like he got a little roughed up.
And she's
No, I
gonna
think
kind
he
of
just-
just like
I think he
wrap
just
it over
looks
him.
like that.
She's gonna grab his face and kind of like gently pat his cheek to try and wake him up.
Yeah, a bear. Oh,
No, it's just me. And she's
What?
gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
what? All right. Well, it was a bear.
You heal for
Is that fair?
11 points.
That's hefty.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, let's go.
What
I'm
happened?
taking a nap. Bear. Anyways, let's go.
Yeah, let's go take a nap then.
I'm gonna make an insight check.
I'll roll with this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make an insight check because I don't believe that there's bear in the city. I don't.
You're like, yeah.
As a druid, I don't believe there's a bear in the city. Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's what they want you to believe.
Right?
So 16 deception.
8 insight.
Oh.
Bear.
I rolled a 2. I have good
Oh,
insight, I promise.
man.
Just when I choose to
It's
use it.
bear.
Wait, we're all rolling insights?
If you
If you
want
want.
to see if he's lying about
you
the
know
bear.
what?
It's a
I
bear.
rolled
Let's
20.
go.
I think for Mizzy, it's less like to see if he's lying and more just to kind of see, like, because it doesn't make sense there would be a bear. But mostly
Yeah.
just to kind of, like,
Bear.
figure out, like,
Yeah.
what is he trying to keep from
What's
us?
the-
But
what's
she
the-
rolled an 8, so she has no idea.
I know there isn't a bear, but I know that Cart has his reasons.
It's a bear.
That's fair.
I'll give him the benefits of the doubt. All right, yeah.
Guys,
There's a bear.
bear. Let's go. I
Yeah.
want sleep.
Going to the
All right.
bear?
No,
Change the inn.
I'm tired.
All right.
We're going
so,
to the bear?
all right.
Going to fight the bear? I need to go get my sword.
No, let's go.
Fight
Hey,
the bear.
stop your diddle daddling. I'll go.
Yes. To the
After the
inn. we
cure
go.
wounds, how is Cart looking?
Yes.
Better?
Pretty her, yeah.
I'm still down half my hit points.
Okay, she's gonna kind of, like,
How's his,
piggyback him back to
5
the...
minutes.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
All right. So,
Yeah, so she'll kind of piggyback him to the...
so while everyone's walking back to the inn and Mizzy is healing up Cart on the way, Kirby, what are you doing with your How to Disguise?
Oh, I'm like just kind of looking around. Like I look extremely suspicious. Just an old man who's
Yeah,
just kind of like.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'm not doing anything bad for once.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get off the streets.
Gotcha. All right. So everyone that's going into the inn, if there's nothing else for you guys to do, we'll take a long rest here. If everyone's taking a long rest, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need.
What time of the day is it right now?
We're getting close to dusk.
Okay.
Okay.
What are we rolling?
I need everyone to roll me just straight d20s.
Ooh.
9.
That's
So use my
spiky
purple
one.
dice or my
Yeah.
yellow dice?
I got
No.
a 7.
I got a 2.
2, 7.
9.
8, 9.
Well,
Okay. Lucian, what'd you get? You cut out towards the end.
11.
7?
1.
11.
11. Oh, okay.
This is what
That's
we
all
get for
fine.
rolling so high. to
Everyone
find
failed
cards.
anyways. So
Okay.
as everyone is sleeping,
Wait, can we use our inspiration?
Oh yeah.
hey, if you guys
Inspiration.
want to use inspiration,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
totally fine.
14.
Oh wait, yeah, I might as well do this.
It's a
Yeah,
D6, right?
14.
D6.
Oh, wait.
10.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Rolled a 9. Oh, 11. My bad.
Okay.
So I'm also gonna use sorcerer feature. Favored by the gods. I get to roll two additional d4s. Add to the roll.
Favored by the
Gee.
gods, man. It's so good.
Well,
Who favors you in a world without gods?
That's, I mean,
Bastel.
Yeah. Everybody you know is
that's
red.
the inspiration I need.
Okay.
Favored of Bastel.
Let's go.
alright.
So that makes it, that turns it into a 22.
Okay. So Lucian, you have these like very real-ish, vivid dreams of all of your great accomplishments of conquering these small towns and your advancement in the arcane arts. So you have like a really good dream.
really
Cart,
like
what did
it.
you roll?
Who?
What did you roll, Cart?
Oh, 11.
Okay.
I got a 14. I don't know what the cutoff is for the thing, but
Yeah. Lyko?
I got a 10.
Okay. Kirby?
I did want to say before I went to bed, I did want to read my book.
Oh, then you're
I
not even
didn't
gonna
get a full
you're
night.
gonna spend the whole long rest reading it?
No,
Or
because
just-
it's barely dusk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
The first,
I
like,
would say
2
you'll be
hours.
able to read it, yeah, for like a few hours. And
But
that's
I
a
did
bit.
roll. I rolled a 2.
Okay, cool. Mizzy?
8.
Okay. So you all have this. I have to cut the music because this is gonna. It's not an uppity type of feel. Okay. So all of you have the worst nightmare that you've ever had, whether it's being in contact with other people from different backgrounds or from different walks of life, but all of you share this sense of heavy despair and fear, to the point where as you guys are sleeping through the night, it's making you toss and turn and have cold sweats. All of you would hear this same kind of exact sound as the nightmare is ringing throughout.
Okay.
So very like loud back and forth whispers and someone laughing.
Fine.
And that's where we'll wrap up today's session.
Great job, guys.
Only one person
All right.
had a really good dream, and everyone else had a interesting.
Everyone's regretting not going to the academy to sleep.
Mhm.
yeah, right.
Everyone had a
Right.
very interesting encounter.
Okay.
Interesting.
Wait to hear about you guys' trauma in the morning.
Yep.
Right?
All right.
Woo! Breakfast
Great time,
drama.
guys.
Right?
We'll talk in the Discord
Yeah.
then, I guess.
Yeah.
For everyone who's watching, make sure to join our Discord. I'm plopping it up right now in the chat. You can jump into our Discord, ask our cast questions right after the session wraps up. Again, this episode is going to be available directly right after we wrap up on our video on demand, as well as that video is going to be uploaded to YouTube on Wednesday and in podcast form the following Sunday. Just as a quick reminder, we're going to be live every single Sunday except for the first week of the month, where we will have something lined up for everyone to play. Again, huge thank you to Hit Point Press, RPG Dice, and Misty Mountain Gaming for sponsoring the stream. Make sure to check out our panels down below for their information. You can check out their web stores. You can also check out our merch, because we have merch. We have our Ready Set Crit merch, as well as some Everdark merch. We do plan on launching very, very very more, a lot more.
Very more.
Terrible with English.
And evermore.
Ever more. Yeah, a lot more merch with our character arts and maybe some good memes that happen throughout the whole entire campaign. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I noticed that a lot of people in the chat were saving their points, and I don't blame you.
A lot of really good
Those are gonna
stuff.
be the death of me for sure. But again, if you want to check out everyone who played today, their names and socials are in the chat right now. Make sure you look them up on Instagram, TikTok, as well. Before we wrap up, anything you guys want to say at all to the
I
chat?
hope you have a great week.
I love you.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy
thank you for
Sunday.
watching.
Yeah, happy Sunday.
Sunday.
All right, guys, we will catch you next Sunday. Have a good night. Stay safe, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.